Hi, hello. It's me, your dear friend Maramuda, and I've been having an awful month, so we're gonna play my Binky game. My fucking stupid dumb game that sucks and is awful.
It's a pretty fun experience. I like it, at least.
Oh yeah, you love Destiny? Is that why we haven't played it for a year?
Well, let's be clear here. I was not the one that stopped Destiny from happening.
Yeah, it was my dear friend Wyatt.
I alone can't shoulder that burden.
I saw it
especially since
webcam's
you did...
on? I saw it.
I like how you're still upside down, though, from yesterday. It's very...
I had a crazy party last night where I smoked my upside down weed.
It happens. Yeah, when we played Pandemic.
Yeah,
Pandemic 1993, the greatest video game that's ever existed, and we beat it all actually on stream. You can watch the VOD.
I literally didn't even know my webcam was on. You could tell by the way I wasn't being super neurotic about how my face looked. But yeah, so hi. I've had the awful time, and I saw Wyatt today in person and tried to convince him to play Destiny with us, but he would not. So it's just me and Dem now.
Yeah, we're just gonna go forward. We've been genuinely in the background, right? We've been being like, hey, let's play Destiny again sometime for like 6 months.
Hey, let's play Destiny again. Hey, let's play Destiny again.
Yeah, for like 6 months.
It comes up literally every 2 weeks.
And it's just been held off because Wyatt was like, let's play Destiny 2 instead, actually.
Yeah, and I didn't want to start. I didn't want to continue the series with the three of us. With only
anyway,
two
Wyatt's
of us.
been blocked on all socials.
Yeah.
We're not interacting anymore. Do not interact, Wyatt. Don't
interact.
You're not allowed in our gamer group anymore.
You're not going to be allowed to interact with him anytime soon.
You're no longer in our clan, Wyatt. Okay. I know a guy that can help us with that.
If we can find their ghosts, maybe we can.
So yes, the story with this game is that I used to play a lot of Destiny 1 as a kid, and I have a lot of fond memories of Destiny 1 and Destiny 1 exclusively. I was able to crack the addiction because Destiny 2 sucked at launch, and I was able to get myself out of the hole.
Yeah, and my experience is I only played I played like some of Destiny. I didn't have a PS4 at launch, right?
Yeah,
and by the time I got a PS4, it was like 3 years after.
So
I missed the boat because I didn't get a PS4, and then
I
was like, whatever, I'm just not gonna. Yeah, but I was just like, I'm not gonna bother because it's gonna look and run like Dookie.
No, I was like, don't exclamation point shiny roll. We're not fucking Absol Matt. This is a bad Twitch stream, not a good one.
No, but there is exclamation point Passover. I'm pretty sure.
There is
type that in chat.
Passover. Yeah, this
which
is
makes us a good
school
stream.
depression game.
But anyway, I played Destiny 1 at a friend's house, and then I never played it again. And then at some point, like 4 years passed, and so it was like, well, there's not really
any point.
It's probably not really active at this point anyway. It's kind of what I figured at the time.
Yeah, last time we streamed this, the French speedrunning community popped into the stream.
I really hope they return, because we did promise them 6 months or so back. Actually, it's closer to like 9 months. Yeah, we were like, oh, hey, we'll hit this up in like another week or so. We'll play some more Destiny.
Then we got busy.
Had a lot of fun. And then, you know, a Gilklock series later, and here we are.
Yeah, I've had a busy year.
I need to remember some of the controls I got going on here.
Yeah, exclamation point lactose intolerance.
Oh, I have that one. That one I've been dealing with lately. My body has not been happy when I drink my morning coffees. Let me tell you.
Tell us in depth about your bowel movements, Dem.
Well, you know, not
dude. Lord
great.
Shaxx, my dad, is near. Oh my God, there's another player.
There's another player.
There's another player. There's another player.
Let's go say hi.
There's another player.
How do you dance? What's the dance button?
What's
the emote button?
It is the right D-pad button.
There it is.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
I just fucking exploded my own face.
This is the son of Lord Shaxx.
Oh my God.
I can't believe it. He's in our game.
What the fuck? I forgot there were fucking swords in this game. When the fuck did they add swords? I haven't played Destiny 1 in like a fucking decade.
Have swords not always been in Destiny 1?
I don't believe so. I think they were like added in Taken King.
I see. Well, let's continue on with the
let's go with our sword dad.
Heading back through that hive breeding ground.
Is he just like join? Did he join our party or something?
No, he's gone.
Okay, well he's
got
gone already.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just need a shitty, awful game that sucks and has good gunplay to feel good, because I've had a terrible fucking
Honestly,
month.
yeah, that truly is Destiny. Like the only experience so again, I missed Destiny 1, and then for whatever reason when 2 dropped, I was like, yeah, I'll play this. Why not? Like, let's see what Bungie's up to, right? Because I'm May knows this, because it's very interesting the type of people we are, and I can't wait till we get to play Marathon together. Because I'm an old Bungie head.
Yeah,
like I got on through Halo 1.
Reach was the only Halo game I played before Destiny.
I played Halo 1. That's what sold me. The Halo 1 is actually the video game that made me love video games. I'm gonna be 100% real with you.
I genuinely thought you were gonna say gay.
I adore that game. It was like the first game I played where I was like, whoa, video games can have like story and like look at these graphics.
I played like I think half of Halo 1 on.
It was the first game I played where I was literally like, video games can't look better than this.
Yeah, that was your Mario 64.
As a child, and then every video game since has looked better than Halo 1.
Oh, I just clutched that shit so hard.
Uh-huh.
I leveled up, which gave me a full heal mid-combat.
That's... Okay, well, I did fire a shot at them, as they died, so...
Yeah, well, you did...
Where the fuck's my level?
I can't wait to play the Marathon, extraction shooter. Dem is such a little pissy baby about it, but I am excited because Bungie knows how to make good video games.
No, so that's the thing is, like, I'm sure it's gonna be fine. My disappointment wasn't that. Like, one thing Bungie does know how to do, and I will give them from Destiny...
Dude, they make that
they can make a really fucking
good...
Gunplay. Yeah, the gunplay in Destiny is the thing that made me play through all of Destiny 2 and like 4 or 5 of its DLC packs, despite me not really liking the game.
I dropped I dropped Destiny 2 after the Osiris expansion, which was the first.
That one was not great. Yeah, none of them were particularly great.
I was playing Destiny 1 at launch and I was like, ugh, this was fine. And then I played the first DLC and I was like, I really spent $25 on this. This sucked. So I know, because I was a little Destiny lore girly, I know if I played the Warmind expansion, I would have been like, and then if I played Shadowkeep and whatever the fuck those DLC are called, I probably would have kept...
The last one I played, I believe, it was the one after Shadowkeep. The one on the moon was the one I did. Maybe that was Shadowkeep? I don't think so.
Yeah. Mitski has a song called Crack Baby.
But my genuine disappointment was less so like, oh, they're doing an extraction. My thing was more literally like reviving a very single player franchise as like a multiplayer shooter is like, it's not a great feeling, you know?
Yeah.
It's not a particularly great feeling for it to, like, if they brought back Deus Ex, but it was, like, only a multiplayer game.
Yeah, it was a team-based class shooter.
Yeah, it's like a team-based class shooter.
The two classes are the racist and the not racist.
Yeah, great. Like, even if it's good, like, I kind of, like, it's fucking...
It's against
Apex, right? Like, Apex came out, and it's just like, this is cool and all, and it's a good game, but, like, I kind of just wish you gave me Titanfall 3.
Yeah.
So when I saw Marathon, that's kind of like, that was the initial wave I was hit with. And I'm still open to it, and I bet it, like, I really like the aesthetics, and it looks really cool, even though it doesn't necessarily look that much like Marathon, but...
Yeah. Dude, where are we going?
I love Marathon. I don't know, I'm kind of just, this is not even our objective marker, so I can't even say. I was kind of just following you.
That little crash ship is something that was added in the DLC. So,
I am also not even following you. I'm following a different person entirely.
Yeah, yeah, you are.
I kind of just wandered off. So, I think the Marathon story might actually work in multiplayer because they seem to be playing into the ARG aspect.
It seems like it's gonna have 3 maps that launch, and that's a lot for a fucking extraction shooter. Because those are like wide, like open world game maps. I mean, you liked PUBG when we played it.
I don't hate. Well, PUBG's not an extraction shooter.
No, but you liked PUBG and you also liked Dark and Darker. I'm saying you like individual elements of all of these things.
I don't like PUBG. I think there's way too much downtime. The only reason I liked PUBG is because I was playing it with you, my good friend Armuda.
Well, you're gonna play Marathon with me, your good friend Maramuda.
And the fact we had the ultimate car strat, and...
Dude, I can't wait to do the ultimate car strat in a game without cars.
Yeah, we aren't gonna have that one, sadly.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry. Mitsuki has a song called Crack Baby.
Okay.
And she uses the idea of a crack baby to describe the concept of so deeply wanting something and longing for something, but not knowing exactly what it is.
Oh god.
Just knowing that you want something. And that's what being a Destiny fan who no longer plays Destiny feels like.
Truly.
It feels like being a crack baby.
So funny tangentially related thing.
Oh
but,
no.
So if you've watched this chat for any amount of time, you might know that I'm a little bit of a One Piece fan.
Yeah.
Despite what certain YouTube comments have said.
Dude, the comments on that fucking highlight make me so happy.
They're so fucking funny. Genuinely so funny. Now, like, the moment... Like, you post a video now, there's fucking reply guys in every one of the comments ready to actually. It's
yeah, but they
deranged.
never actually me, because I'm perfect and always correct.
Yeah, it's wild. They only ever do it to me and Hazel. I fucking hate it.
They see a girl and they're like, alright, I must actually. But then they see that the girl is super woke and based.
And then, yeah, they normally get hit with my opinions first, and they're like, this guy fucking sucks.
Well, are they wrong?
I think they're wrong, yeah.
Love you, buddy.
But anyway, so I was watching One Piece with my wonderful girlfriend who got me into One Piece in the first place. And she at some point had said we were like at episode like 150 or something, and she was like, if you think this is great, just wait till we get to the Crack Baby arc.
Oh.
And I held on to that information for like, you know, it stuck with me for about like maybe a year or so.
Yeah, because that sticks with you.
I was like, what could that mean, right? It's got to be something like
is it like pirate spacecraft?
It's got to be something like, it can't literally be that. And then 600 episodes later, I got to an island called, or I got to an arc called the well, maybe I shouldn't say.
Just say the arc name. I think you'll be okay just saying the arc name.
Okay. Well, it's
is it called Crack Baby Island?
No, it's not. It is not called Crack Baby Island. What is the actual arc name of that? Because that arc is kind of terrible. Let's look it up. One Piece. Hang on. Why am I forgetting that?
Does anyone else?
It's probably because I've been on the
what Tony called it.
I haven't run into anybody that has, but that doesn't mean that's not the case. It's Punk Hazard. That's what it is. I don't know why I was having so much trouble remembering the name Punk Hazard. Probably because that arc is kind of a snooze fest. But so we got to Punk Hazard, which is the Crack Baby arc. And
what does that mean?
Lo and behold, literal Crack Baby showed up.
Like just a singular one?
No, multiple.
Ooh,
like multiple.
Was it like a gang of crack babies?
Kind of, yeah,
Ooh.
A little bit like that. A little bit. Like there's an island full of crack babies in, like that's the plot of that particular arc.
What did Oda mean by that?
You know, I'm not sure.
Crack daycare.
That's not the first time he's thrown something questionable my way, though. But yeah, I was. It is incredibly fun because I was like, Tony has to be exaggerating. It can't literally be that. And then we got to the arc, and that was quite literally the point of it. And I was like, there's no way. Why is this a thing?
Half Drunken Chat says developmentally disabled pirates versus Straw Hats was a weird arc, but Oda pulled it off in the end. What can I? When people scream from the top of the rooftops that One Piece is peak, they kind of neglect to mention the crack babies and what Half Drunk just said.
That arc. Path to Dunk. I have no idea what that is referencing, and I'm pretty sure it's a joke. I'm pretty sure it's a joke because that hasn't appeared so far. Unless it appears in a later arc.
What if that's like the ongoing
it's
arc
not
that's
out of the
currently
question,
happening?
because there is an island of like trans people and homosexuals that does exist. They're all kind of secluded to one island. Oda kind of has like a gay island that kind of exists. Like that's the place where you go if you want to trans your gender in One Piece.
So wait, do people go there or are they born there? Are they born this way?
They go there. They go there. So it actually, it's both really weird in some ways because it's the fact it's called Okama Island. And it's run by a character whose power is to change hormones at will.
Yeah.
So they can like force femme people and trans their gender at will. But people come to the island to trans their gender and then they just sort of stay there. So it's like its own little community. Which actually, it actually is kind of woke and based.
I imagine
that they get their
your
own little
superpower
island.
is just that you get to be a really good healthcare provider.
To be honest, but one of the One Piece cast does get stuck on that island, and he becomes so transphobic that he learns how to fly.
Oh, that's good.
He learns how to triple jump and then fly forever, so that he doesn't have to deal with any of those people on the island.
Wait, so he learns to fly so he could fly away from the gay island?
Yes.
Dude, that's actually powerful.
That's actually a legitimate part of the lore of One Piece. Yes.
No, that's like fucking like Matt Walsh like taking feminizing hormones just so he knows how to do hate better.
He becomes so transphobic. He learns how to triple jump.
Know thy enemy, etc., etc.
Genuinely, incredibly funny that like when it happened, Aww,
damn.
Well, that's a shame. We were both not having a good time. All right, we're not playing with a full team. We got to be a little more careful.
I died because I shot it with a big boom gun, and the boom gun killed me.
This gun I have kind of sucks. This one, because it's like kind of a carbine thing.
Cutting through.
Uh-oh, gamers. We got some Hive Tomb ships on the way.
Oh, I didn't know it gives you the Koshtov schematic when you do that. That's cute.
Wait, where does it give you that? What?
No. No, we're in battle. We're in battle. We're in battle. We're in battle. Them. We're in battle. Battle. Them.
Okay.
I can't wait till one of us gets our first exotic. I'm actually genuinely really excited.
Honestly, yeah. I really hope that, because I mean, assumingly at some point we want to do some of the raids, but that kind of means we need to have like a 4-man.
There are Reddit teams, Reddit subreddits that still actively run Destiny 1 raids.
I mean, I'd like to hope that one of our viewers could maybe like dust off the old Destiny account and like come join us.
Yeah.
That'd be the nicest.
In the team.
We got to get some culture in here. We got to get some French people in here.
Yeah.
Another fun thing, since we're talking about One Piece, another fun thing is there's like 3 or 4 characters that are clowns in One Piece. Like they're just clowns.
Oh, like biologically?
But it's not actually. So yeah, that's the thing, is it's unclear if being a clown is like a race, because it seems kind of like it's a race. Like it seems like having the red nose and everything, and like the makeup might be like that. Like it might just be a race of people that are clowns.
Yeah. Hey girl, are you a biological clown, or did you get that way through?
Because there does seem, yeah. Are you a biological clown, or did you get Joker-ified?
Are you ACAB, or are you a Joker? Assigned clown at birth, to be clear.
Just that, I mean that. I'm pretty sure all the members of the Insane Clown Posse were assigned clown at birth.
Yeah. You don't have to be outwardly clown presenting to be assigned clown at birth. So wait, does Oda let gay people, or sorry, clowns on the gay people island?
There is one clown that does seem to be very gay.
Ooh. Tell me more.
His name is Bartholomew, and he's basically a One Piece fan that shows up in the show. And like his entire thing is that he just shows up and he's like this intimidating guy, and then
But he's just like a big fanboy.
Yeah, he's just a big fanboy of the Straw Hat Pirates. He's basically just a One Piece fan in the show.
Yeah, and he's gay, just like all One Piece fans.
He's gay just like One Piece fans who love homosexuals so much.
Yeah. I've never seen any One Piece fan to show the contrary. No siree.
Okay, thank God I have an auto rifle again. We're finally.
So if you scrap the Kushtov, it'll give you the schematic for the exotic version. We're not going to get that for another like 30 levels though.
Yeah, Bartholomew. But is it not just Bartholomew? It's spelled in a really particularly weird way for no reason. How do I upgrade this? Okay, there we go. I did it. I upgraded it. I'm upgrading my loot.
I think there's a buggy fucker in chat right now, and they're right. They're correct.
A lot of people like Buggy. A lot of people have feelings about Buggy.
You weaved that one very masterfully.
A lot of people have certain feelings about Buggy. I mean, it's not incorrect. Buggy's kind of adorable. I think have you ever seen the panel?
I've seen Buggy exclusively in live action.
Hang on, let me show you the greatest I want to show you the greatest panel in all of One Piece.
Okay.
If I can find it. And you can maybe put this on screen.
Yeah, of course.
If you want. But this is a panel that shows up in One Piece. So Buggy, for reference, he was like one of the earliest villains of the show, and he destroyed an entire town, and he basically enslaved a bunch of people a little bit.
Whoa!
And he did a little bit of crimes. Wait,
is he like a sexy man?
No, not really, no. But he did a little bit of crimes because he wanted to be an evil pirate, and then he went away for like a very long time in the manga.
To jail?
Yeah, to jail. Literally to jail.
Oh shit. Free Buggy.
This panel comes like 500 or so episodes into One Piece.
Oh.
After Luffy meets back up with Buggy again, like 500 episodes later.
Okay, hold up. Oh. Oh. I see. Yeah, I'll put that on screen.
It truly is, I think, the greatest panel in all of One Piece. It's really good. It's exquisite how good that is.
Wait, you can put web. Oh no, Demke. Okay, hold up. Yes, yeah. Sorry, no, I'm not trying to show you Mario chat. It's just the image that's there. There you go.
Oh no, you didn't have Mario cock, did you?
No, it wasn't his cock. It was just.
I just asked because there was a lot of it being sent by Coffee yesterday.
His special Buggy Ball.
It's a special Buggy Ball.
His special Buggy Ball.
Anyway, yeah, that panel is like one of the greatest things I've ever seen. I really like it. It's
my special Buggy Ball.
His Buggy Ball is like the name of his
Dude, look how shamed he looks in this
panel. He gets, the worst part is there's like a one-off like character that shows up in like some minor arc nobody even remembers or likes, like a few hundred episodes later in the arc I'm in.
Yeah.
Like, this dude just shows up, and he's like not even a B villain. He's like a Z villain.
Yeah.
And Luffy remembers him no problem on like a first name basis. But the main
that's
villain
Craig.
of one of the first arcs, he just completely forgets. And I think that's very funny.
Yeah, baby. So who's Greg?
Greg?
Greg.
It's Greg, you know.
Who's Greg?
It's Greg, you know.
Who's but who's
It's Greg, isn't it? It's Greg, isn't it?
Who's Greg?
It's Greg, isn't it?
Okay, can you explain?
He said that the One Piece show is gonna be good.
Can you explain Greg to the non-Greg knowers in chat?
I don't know Greg, so you know, I can't really know. But Greg said the One Piece anime is gonna be good, so I don't know who Greg is or what Greg's doing.
Greg.
But Greg says that the live action One Piece.
Look at those slow ass PS4 loading times on your end.
Yeah, remember how Destiny 2 had such bad loading times that they decided to like scrap half the game?
Yeah, baby.
That was really fucking cool.
Oh my god, I just got 2 emblems that I redeemed after the first stream literally a year ago.
That rules.
I was like, oh, I should redeem those off stream.
I was reading the manga actually, because somebody said Greg D. Luffy, which is very funny. But I was reading the manga, and so like, Luffy's name is Monkey D. Luffy.
Yeah.
Right, but everybody calls him Luffy.
Does he have like a government ID? Like, does he have an ID that says monkey on the front of it?
No, because so here's the thing. I was reading the manga, and the author, or Oda, basically, there was a question, a Q&A that was like, hey, his name's Monkey D. Luffy, but nobody ever calls him Monkey. They all call him Luffy. What does this mean? Like the names are pronounced Japanese way, or what? How would this be said? What's his actual first name? And Oda said, yeah, their name should be, you know, first name last, and then last name first. So Luffy's name is in fact not supposed to be Monkey D. Luffy.
Is it Luffy D. Monkey?
It would be Luffy D. Monkey.
That's fucked. That's awful.
Because he's kind of like a monkey.
Because he's Luffy,
He's Luffy
Monkey.
D. Monkey.
That's awful. Just like the top of the hour ad break, which you got for $5 for with returns on Prime.
All part of the plan. I had a feeling this would work out.
That's That's not fucking true, right?
No, that is true. It's literally
awful.
a thing on one of the Q&A things, and when I found that out, I was like, this feels like cursed knowledge to hold now.
I'm gonna ask. He has to change that shit legally. You need to get your shit together, fucking monkey.
You gotta get your shit. You gotta get your shit together here, Oda. You
fucking
can't have somebody
Luffy
call
D.
him.
Monkey. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's absolute horseshit, Oda.
I'm not
Come
calling
on.
you fucking Luffy D. Monkey.
Wow, chat's really excited about these advertisements today.
They tend to be. Oh my god.
Select a reward. Okay, hang on. All right, I got loot kit. Sorry, just wanted to.
Hey man, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I just wanted to say to say loot kit.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. See, I want to pick an emote that's cuter, but I also want to keep the Pride of Nepal emote because I want to flex that I have something super rare that no one else has. Even though there's like literally no one else playing this fucking game.
Plenty you could use here.
Complete quest, sure.
Report, Guardian.
So is the Cosmodrome?
Okay, so has anyone kept up with Destiny? What the fuck is up with Cade 6? Is he alive again?
I saw the trailer, and I think he might be a ghost of some kind, which is incredibly
but not like
funny
a ghost.
to me.
Like, wait, okay, hold up. Like a Destiny ghost or like a ghost? Like Luigi's Mansion or like your Palm
like
pet?
a Luigi's Mansion.
Fuck
it
off.
seems to be, from what I can tell, at least from that trailer, which is very funny because, like, again, the entire arc of him dying has been removed from the game.
Yeah.
Like, Cade just doesn't exist in that game anymore.
Yeah, it's there is like some fucking lore in Destiny 1 at the very least about ghosts, but it's like it's stuff like, yeah, these are the remnants of people that died on raids. These are like...
So hang on, somebody in chat just said he might be a memory made by the darkness. Okay, so
hold up.
people shit on me all the time and tell me that One Piece is a bad series, and that you're saying shit like that, so fuck off.
I have something I need to float to the table.
What's up?
Is Destiny just Western Kingdom Hearts? I think Destiny might just be Western Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, a little bit. There is the darkness there. Have you played Final Fantasy VII Remake, right?
Nope, just 7.
Okay, well, so
I mean, I've seen spoilers. I've had
the DLC, the intricate,
okay, actually, I know nothing about the DLC.
Well, there's some Kingdom Hearts bullshit in that. That was also in actual Final Fantasy VII, because Final Fantasy VII is also kind of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a game made in Japan, though. So that doesn't stop my point.
But I do love when a video game just with its whole ass just says the darkness is coming for us or whatever.
Like, what the fuck is up with the Traveler? What the fuck is happening in Destiny? Like,
wow, look at the city.
We're like playing. We're playing like a period piece. Like we are in the Destiny universe, walking around the Twin Towers right now. Because this gets 9/11 at the start of Destiny too.
It does kind of, yeah.
Yeah, the Cabal fucking blow the shit out of it.
Even though the Red War, I think, does not exist in the game anymore either.
That's super cool.
Pretty fucking cool.
I love how that entire narrative campaign of the tower being destroyed was just so that they could destroy every old weapon from Destiny 1. I think you can play
some single-player content, but you have to go to like a specific terminal, and I think there's certain areas that are cut.
As far as I'm aware, I believe the start of the original Destiny 1 tower being destroyed is still in the game.
I think that's there, and then they cut out like... Well, actually, no, it's not, because they changed it. What? The start of Destiny 2 is now you go back to the Cosmodrome.
Oh.
From Destiny 1.
Yeah.
So it's not even the Red War anymore, I don't think.
That's stupid.
Yeah, Destiny 2 is kind of a mess of a video game.
Yeah, I mean, every live service game kind of has to be, especially if you're trying to make a live service game but also make a narrative. It's like, give up. I'm sorry.
That's why I'm kind of like... With Marathon, on one hand, Bungie has always done really good with the ARG stuff. They've done really good with the ARG stuff. They genuinely have a lot of the time with Destiny and other games. But, man, Destiny 2 is kind of a fucking mess of a live service, and I don't know how much I trust them to maintain a coherent story.
Damn.
I mean, can't do Crucible, I don't think, because I don't have access to it. I'm not high enough level yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it after, though. It's probably going to be a mess right now because we're too low level.
Yeah, dude, we're going to get fucking murked by, like, 20 level 40s.
But I remember Crucible in this one at least being better than it was in 2. Because 2 Crucible's fucking garbage, man. Yeah. It's so fucked. It's both fucked in a, like, everything in it is broken, and also every, like, week or so they patched things to make it less fun. So it's like in a really weird state.
On the note of narratives and live services, Fortnite is trying to currently integrate Optimus Prime in there.
You know,
like
Fortnite has a story that does go on, from what I hear.
It does. It has a pretty in-depth one.
I hear there's a story of some kind in Fortnite.
Okay, well,
I've also heard that FF14 has a good narrative, and I hear that Final Fantasy XIV is actually now free up until level 20, and you can play through all of the DLCs. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. They did raise the cap up to 40, and you can play through all of the DLCs, including the great expansions that are there for you.
You don't play. Why are you pretending to care?
I did play 14.
Sorry,
I played 14.
There was venom in that. Of course you did.
I don't. What? I played 14.
I will probably like it. I will never have the free time for it.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is I played it on and off, but I actually never even hit the expansions
in my copy
ever,
of 16, there was in the two games I bought today, Final Fantasy 16 and Balan Wonderworld. there were 2 life-ruining games being advertised into each case. Final Fantasy 16 was advertising FF14. And Balin was advertising Dragon Quest TAC, the game that got Yuji Naka arrested.
You know, I just don't think Yuji Naka should go to jail for that financial crime. But the people that lost like $42 million or whatever.
Literally, how the fuck did the fucking
U.S. bank?
How the fuck did the 2008 financial crash people get punished less than Yuji motherfucking Naka?
Yuji Naka, well, probably because they're in America. That's the real answer. No, yeah, Final Fantasy 14, like, genuinely, I'd play it if I had people to play it with,
Yeah, no,
number one. But also, like, it is... Any MMO is such an insane time sink, man. Like, it's too much. There's too many live service games these days, because it's, like, literally impossible to even, like, play them all.
Yeah.
There's no time. Nobody has time.
Yeah, the big thing I am truly actually excited about for Marathon is that since it doesn't have a single player campaign, it will get to do those big things that I love that when multiplayer games do this, where the world is ever changing because of players' actions. Like, I love huge ARG events where players pick sides and then that'll permanently alter how maps look. Like, that shit's always so cute.
That is very cute,
I love
yes.
when your impact actually leaves an impact on the world. And I from what I understand, Marathon's going to be doing that, and that's the type of shit I love. The difference between an MMO and a live service game is, I'm speaking in generalities, but MMOs are people mostly come to them for their story and their gameplay, but like, a lot of the classic ones like WoW, like FF14, like they're there for the story. They're there for the crack pipe gameplay, but they're mostly there for like the big story narrative beats that they get each year, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas that's not specifically true about a Destiny or a Fortnite. And also, there's just a different expectation of content. Like, there is obviously going to be like every 2 months or every 3 months, a WoW or an FF14 is gonna get a big content thing. But people expect games like Destiny or Fortnite to have new content literally every week. Like
yeah, I think a big thing with 14 in particular is Yoshi P's gone on records many a time saying like he fully expects and encourages people to kind of unsubscribe during content drops.
Yes. Or droughts, yeah.
Because
alright, Deb, you want to go kill this big boy with us?
I'm currently doing the mission, and I'm currently facing all of these enemies alone, so that's...
Then we're in a patrol, it's not a real mission.
Okay, well, my ass is being blasted regardless of if it's a real mission or not, so these bullets do seem to be a real thing that's happening.
There's a Metal Gear out here, come over, there's a Metal Gear
I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm running. I'm running over. Counterpoint, Refo, it doesn't have as many characters yelling in my ear 24/7 and telling me bad jokes, so I think it evens out.
Yeah, I used to be a big Borderlands girl, but this game is the gameplay of good.
Yeah, imagine if Borderlands gunplay, which is pretty fun generally, was in a video game.
3 feels like fucking baby shit nonsense.
3 I didn't even pick up because it just seemed like a bad time. I'm gonna be real with you.
Dude, you're getting fucked up by that drag.
Yeah, well, I got you back up, so. Okay, well, that's fine.
Did you miss that last golden gun shot?
No, I hit them all. It just didn't do very much damage.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Let me take out my special. Okay, well, that's okay too.
I got you.
I have no desire to
play Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
I don't have any desire to play Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
I'm sorry. The only game with Wonder I'm desiring to play is motherfucking Balan Wonderworld. I'll also probably play Mario Wonder with friends if it's online.
I also would like to play Mario Wonder. I really can't wait to play that Sonic All-Star game. That's like a 4-player thing. Like that's gonna be really fun to hit if we can all like hit it together.
Yeah. Yeah, for the Sonic.
So the fact they said that there's not going to be Shadow in it.
It doesn't fit on the timeline. I'm sorry.
I just wanna get
I know it's gonna get Shadow. I'm sorry.
I just
Maybe you
want
should
Shadow
play.
to be
Maybe you
in
should play
every
the game
video
he's
game.
from first.
Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog on the PS2.
Oh yeah, of course.
I played that game many times.
Yeah. Balan was $7. And Final
That
Fantasy.
still feels almost like it's too much.
Final Fantasy 16 was $55.
Like I kind of thought Balan would be like $5. I'm gonna be real with you.
No, dude, Borderlands 3 is fucking insane because it is a game that there's been a turn back on Borderlands writings, understandably. People, yeah, of course, Balan's worth $7. It's a good game. I like it. There's been people have turned their backs on Borderlands writing because I mean, of course they have, but
because it's atrocious. It's not
there
great.
is heart in 1 and 2.
I don't think there's heart in 2.
Dem, that heart is what helped build Tales from the Borderlands, a game that you do like.
But Tales from the Borderlands is by far the best Borderlands. There is genuine heart in Borderlands 1, and I find Borderlands 1 fascinating because it is like the first like
Borderlands 2 is
Borderlands
a lot of
1
2012 humor, but it genuinely does have heart.
Borderlands 1 is a game that is like one of the first actual games that you could almost call a prototype live service experience.
Yeah.
Because it is laid out exactly like an MMO, except it's a first-person shooter, down to the way quests are given to you, down to the way story is delivered, and dialogue and everything else. It is paced and made like an MMO. And so it's like this, it's actually kind of fascinating. And 2 and 3 are just filled with fucking memes, and kind of fucking hate them.
No, but 3 takes everything good that 2 and Tales from the Borderlands and 1 built, and just shits on it and makes it awful. And that game is,
I really don't like that 3 in particular fucks with the Tales of the Borderlands characters,
literally
the only good
stop
characters in the
fucking with
entire
Reed.
universe.
They make him fucking awful and terrible in that game. And it's just like, come on, man.
It's like the only good part of the entire franchise, and they fucked it up.
Tales from Borderlands Season 2.
I didn't.
I didn't.
I have zero desire to.
Play it one day?
I'd consider it.
Because we both
maybe.
like 1. We'd probably have to replay 1 first.
I don't like those games are fun
Also,
to play. It's just like the
Intruder.
writing in 2 in particular started to fuck with me. Like, so me and here's a fun fact. Me and Coffee Cakes, way back in the day, we actually played through Borderlands 1 and 2 together.
Aww.
So that we could play Tales of.
Yeah.
Or I played Tales of, and I was like, this is really good. You should play it. And so we were like, yeah, let's also hit up Borderlands 1 and 2.
Because they're co-op and you're boyfriends.
Yeah, we were at the time. That's true. And then, so we played Borderlands 1 together. We were miserable the entire time.
It's just not a coffee game.
And then we played 2, and we were more miserable the entire time. And we got to the end where we beat Handsome Jack, and Jack was doing like he does like a whole speech after you beat him, where he's like going through lines, and Coffee just immediately shot him and was like, "Roll credit."
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Because we were having a bad time. We were not having a good time over at I think it's just the writing of Borderlands is kind of not. It's antithetical to my type of writing. I don't really like it.
Yeah, you prefer when they put a monocle on their cock jokes.
I like when there's some commitment to the actual bit.
Pre-sequel is fun. It's not funny, but it's fun gunplay wise and level design wise.
They're all pretty fun gameplay wise. And they actually have like a diverse.
Three fucking sucks.
Diverse amount of weapons and stuff. The main issue for me is literally just the dialogue is often really bad, and it also. Here's the thing: Tales of Borderlands. The reason that game's good is because, well, the Borderlands universe is like established and stuff. Tales is distinct in that it actually takes the lore of that series seriously, instead of just treating it like a fucking joke and a meme.
Yeah.
Like every other mainline Borderlands game is, because the writers of Borderlands have this weird like apprehension to like committing to a plot that is genuine and serious, and not like a Claptrap's gonna make a fart noise now. Like,
what the fuck is that writer's name? The Borderlands writer, the super divorced dude. He's like so divorced, it's not even funny.
Randy Pitchford.
No. He's just an executive suite at Gearbox. But no, I've met Randy Pitchford. My mother forced me to take a picture with him, and
So
Intruder.
fucked up
I
that
was
she
at
fucking did that to
the
you.
PAX where Borderlands 3 was announced, because I loved the earlier Borderlands, but specifically Tales from the Borderlands so much. I was at the PAX where Borderlands 3 was announced, and I was at the PAX because it was the same PAX where they talked about the Borderlands movie for 40 minutes. I was at the PAX where Randy Pitchford did magic tricks on stage.
Oh my god. You're part of history.
I
legitimately forgot about that Borderlands
and depressed and
movie.
traumatized.
I'm gonna be 100% real. I forgot there was a Borderlands movie that was in production at one point or another.
I think it still is.
I don't think it is.
I think it sadly still is.
No, I know they say it is, in the same way that they say the Metal Gear movie is still in production.
It's gotten trailers,
but I don't
dude.
I don't think it is actually for real in production.
I think it's gotten trailers, and I'm so sorry.
I don't think it has gotten trailers. I don't think that's real.
All right, Dem. Check your Lay of the Land quest. Do you have the 3 things done? Just open your ghost.
Okay, hang on. Lay of the Land.
Okay, yeah, let's head back to the top.
Yes, I do have my 3 things done. Anthony Birch. Yeah, that's the writer. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just don't... my main commitment, right, is... with any story...
Oh, Anthony Birch.
Like
is that dude divorced? He feels very divorced.
There does have to be some amount of sincerity in there. And... I don't feel like the Borderlands series has really ever contained that sincerity outside of like maybe the first game. And
there's like glimpses
they kind of
retroactively in the DLC.
Yeah, there's glimpses of it, but they never commit to the bit until you play pre-sequel, which kind of commits to the bit, but also still kind of doesn't. But pre-sequel also had like a grumpy cat meme in it at one point in like 2012 or whenever it released.
That game was being made in like 2014. It is the most dated comedically of the games. But
by far,
but it has a lot of fun gimmicks. I love space shooters where they give you anti-gravity shit.
There is that, yeah. That gameplay wise, all of them are really cool. I mean,
where both numbers go up, girlies.
I wouldn't describe myself as that.
I mean, I'm a numbers go up girly. There's a reason I play Destiny.
I do
well, no,
like
here's
that,
the thing.
but
I think sometimes.
general...
Hold up, sorry. Someone in chat said Gearbox is scared of doing unironic, sincere writing. And the thing is when Anthony Birch finally tried to do sincere writing, it was Borderlands 3, and it was the worst game. So maybe he should have stayed sincerity scared. Maybe that he should have stayed pussy whipped. Maybe he should have stayed.
He might have
silent.
been a writer on Tales from Borderlands, but let me tell you, Telltale probably did a lot more work there than he did.
Yeah, no, because you can tell that he is the only writer on Borderlands 3 because it doesn't have any of the comedy of the second game. Because it's even trying to be funny in a different way, funny in a worse way, and 2 is already pretty bad. I do have to admit, I do find Handsome Jack a little funny. I like the trope of villains that are constantly in your ears being shitty.
I'm not against that. I just don't think Handsome Jack's particularly like interesting to me.
There's a few the side quest where he tells you to kill yourself is pretty fun.
So I think it's worse than that. It's rather I do see him as interesting enough so that I played the pre-sequel because I was like, oh, they're going to tell you more kind of about the backstory and the lore of this character. But again, it suffered from the issue of like it didn't commit to the bit. Whereas the only time Jack has like genuinely been interesting is when his lore and actual like story are utilized in pre-sequel or in Tales. Because Tales does more with Handsome.
Is Anthony Birch secretly the person that was keeping Borderlands good? Have I been getting mad at the wrong divorced guy?
But yeah, the only game I feel like that has actually utilized him has been Tails. All the other ones, it's kind of just like
Who the
he's
fuck wrote
potentially
3?
interesting. But
I know
then
there
he's
was a
not.
massive writer shift in 3, and that's why it feels so different. Is it that Birch left?
I know they didn't pay the fucking Claptrap voice actor.
Yeah,
That's one I
they
do
didn't
know.
pay the Claptrap voice actor. They didn't even offer Troy Baker to come back as Reese because he's a union VA.
That's so fun.
Yeah,
That's
dude,
pretty
I
cool.
love the games.
I hope everybody who played Borderlands 3 had a lot of fun with it.
Most people didn't. No.
It's almost like violating unions and crunching developers.
Well, no, don't worry, Dem. They're not violating unions.
Producing
They're just
a
not hiring
product
people in
without
unions.
any heart or anything like that. It's almost like it leads to a bad end product or something.
Yeah.
That's wild. That's crazy. It's crazy, man.
How can I help?
Who could have seen that?
Who could have seen that coming?
It's almost like if you don't pay for talent, you kind of end up with a bad product.
Yeah, if you don't support the people that make your entertainment, you're going to hell.
So that's why you should support this stream by subscribing to my good friend Mayor Muda.
You did it perfectly. Thank you for
And
taking
you
that.
can you can skip these next top of the hour ad breaks that show up as they come up.
Yeah. You got the top of the hour ad break for $5 or for free by subscribing with a Twitch or Amazon Prime, like Dem just said. And you'll support me, you'll get some emotes, and you'll dodge this ad break. Thanks, Dem.
Yeah, no problem. I got you.
Thanks, buddy. What the fuck was I doing? Can we join a cult yet?
We were gonna go do something. We were gonna deploy.
It's gonna be
And then
kind
you-
of impossible because we are playing this on a live stream. But I do want to dig deeper into what the fuck is going on with the different groups in this game. Like, what the fuck is I'm trying to remember what the fuck the political leanings of each cult is. Like Dead Orbit or like Doomers, if I remember correctly. Do you want to read that dialogue down?
The dialogue of this?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Give me your best Destiny dialogue, boys.
All right. It will not be easy. New battles await us among the stars, but we would rather fight on our terms than stay crouched in this coffin as the darkness closes in. We possess the hope the traveler gave us with its dying breath. We will not allow this hope to wither on a dead earth. We will seed it among the stars.
Okay, so they are. What the fuck are? I know.
Should we join them?
No,
Should we join this cult?
No, I don't want to join that.
Should we
specific
accept
cult.
allegiance?
No,
You don't wanna
I
join
always
this
join
cult?
I always join the Future War cult because they had the better colors. They have like an '80s Apple color scheme.
Okay, well their name's the Future War Cult, so it sounds like they're probably pretty chill.
Dude, I love when characters have the most.
Oh
Fucking...
wow, there's like a whole little chill out area.
Yeah,
over
there's
here.
a smoke spot down there. I think that was added later in the game, but yeah.
There is a smoke spot down
I love
here.
when there's such ugly blonde hair in a game that it looks like butter.
Flake shaft.
You know, I mean, sometimes that's just how it be, you know?
Yeah. There's the Dead Orbit, the Future War Cult, and then there's one more, but I forget what the fuck they do or what their name is. I remember always joining the Future
Scrimlo
War
Bimbo
Cult because
Court.
they have really cool colors and they are run by a girl.
Oh, I see.
Support Future War Cult. What does the future bring? We alone have the answer. It has always been war. War between humans. War between
Okay.
species. War
Yeah, all
between
right.
light and darkness. War is the fundamental fabric of the universe. Dare we defy it? Will you help us prepare? Okay, so they're the accelerationists. I was right on that judgment.
So yeah, you join up with the straight up fascist cult, huh?
No, they're
Okay,
not
well,
fascists.
we can-
They have pretty colors.
Uh-huh.
Look at all the pretty
Kinda-
colors. Dude, that purple and red is literally so pretty, though.
So you want to join up with the cult that does want to cause the end of the world?
No, I
then?
don't want to cause the end of the world. I just like having suits that look cool.
Okay, so are we? Do you want
No,
to
no,
join this
I want to go.
faction?
I
You
want to
wanna
go look
join
at the third cult. So, Analog Halo, can you keep us like? Can you check us on our Destiny cred? Because I've played none of 2, and I haven't played 1 in like 6 years. So I'm
played 2,
misremembering a
but-
lot of Destiny.
I played 2, but I also like don't really care that much about the lore of Destiny.
I care so much. Is there like a
I genuinely
Vati
wish I
Vids,
did.
Type channel for Destiny?
Like
A lore channel that just reads the Grimoire logs?
I think the thing with me is like
We will probably not play Destiny 2, probably ever, but if we do, it won't be until its final expansion, the final shape, or the fuck is gonna be out. So just hit us with full-on spoilers.
yeah, I think we're good to just receive those. I've played Destiny.
Okay, hold up. Let me
2.
read this quickly. New monarchy. I can kind of guess what they're here for. What separates us from the darkness? It is neither our technology nor our strength in battle. It is our minds, civilization, and potential. Why else would the traveler have chosen us? The last city is more than a cradle of refugees. It cries out for a guiding hand that can bring it out its best. Okay, so accelerationists, monarchists, and what the fuck were the Dead Orbit guys? I never
It
joined
seems like
them because
they just want to sort of
he looks
bring
ugly.
humanity to the outside. That's it. They seem to just want to kind of like expand and spread humanity's influence. Not necessarily, start wars or
if I remember correctly,
be the new ruler
I remember
of the
all
new
three of these
order.
cults fucking suck shit. So I don't believe that.
They seem to be the most chill by far, though.
I don't think they're the most chill. I remember I never joined the Dead Orbits because I thought that they were ugly and I wasn't a goth girl yet.
Well, what if we hit our goth phase?
No. Alright, let me read this again.
What brings you here this morning?
Why you don't want to be goth?
Okay, new battles, but we rather fight in our own terms and say. Oh, so sorry, they're bad because this is written from a perspective where war is maybe necessary. Wait, okay, hold up.
Okay, well, the other two are also like war is necessary. So
I forget. Can you still pick factions in the second game, or
Yeah, you can.
factions? Okay, because Analog Halo and chat just said in one of the Destiny 2
I don't-
seasons, the future war cult are kind of the antagonist, since there's a refugee group of fallen who are good now that come to the last city, and the future war cult are super racist towards them.
that sounds about correct.
Why are people saying this is Germa writing? Not every fucking masochist who wants to murder people is Germa.
Germa infused lore. I think the thing with Destiny to like lore
let's join the
in
Dead
general.
Orbits. Well, hold up. Actually, let me check their armor quickly. Dude, they
This
have
actually doesn't even look-
they have such an ugly camo pattern.
Which one?
Dude, this is like white girl monster cred. Look at the camo pattern on my screen.
It doesn't even look that bad.
Damn, that looks fucking awful.
It doesn't even look that bad.
Damn, that looks bad.
I don't think it looks that bad.
Dude, this is fucking Bass Pro Shop merch.
Okay, well, do you want the Bass Pro Shop merch,
No,
or do you want
I'm-
to join up with the fascists?
I'm gonna try it out with the fascists because at least they have pretty colors.
Okay, great. So we now know how flimsy your morals are.
Okay, let's look at their armor. Let's look at their armor. Dude, this is so much fucking
Let's
cooler.
look at their
so
morals.
much cooler.
How about?
This
What if
is
we looked
so
at their
much
morals?
cooler. This is so
Is
much
it?
fucking cooler. Dude,
Is
I
it?
literally look like a Gundam. Fuck off.
Is it? Is this cooler?
They even have a little insignia. Like all good groups have. Look at, I'm just gonna join the future war cult.
Okay, I'll
You don't have
hop
to
in
join
with you.
me. You could be on the
Well,
wrong
I
side of
mean-
history if you want.
The right side of history? Me? No, it's okay. I'll join up with you. I'll join up with Nazi Germany. That's fine.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's all good. It's
No.
all good. They have good outfits, though.
At least I'm not a monarchist.
feel like that would be better than outright wanting war.
No, it's not. It's not fascism. It's just acceleracism. I just want to go back. I want to go faster.
It's blind accelerationism without an end goal,
Well,
which is like infinitely worse. I think
it's just like driving a car.
What?
Okay. So Analog Halo says the conclusion to that season is basically them removing factions from the game since they haven't done anything with them in literal years.
Yeah, I literally, the entire time I played Destiny 2, I couldn't remember a moment where factions were like important.
They didn't really
in any
mean much in the
way.
first game either, if that makes you feel better.
Yeah, they seem to kind of just be like a second thought.
Yeah. Well, it's because people love when they get put into groups.
Yeah, and like that'd be fine if they did more, I feel like.
All for a good cause, Guardian.
Okay, let's look at the new monarchy outfits. Oh, these are kind of pretty.
What if they have good outfits?
But they
These
don't
are
look like
actually all
Gundams.
pretty
They don't
good
look like
outfits.
Gundams. I don't like red
These
like
are
you
all
do.
really good outfits.
Dude, I really love
red
like,
and white. Red and white's a great combo.
I love purple.
Look at that.
I love purple. I'm a purple girl. I'm sorry.
These look so much better than the outfits we just
sorry,
signed in
you're
with.
wrong. I look it. I just wanted
I'm
to be on the
sorry
right side
you're
of
wrong.
history.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Yeah.
Bathroom break time. Real quick before we deploy again. But I'm ready to deploy. What the hell's this?
You know, the orb.
What's going on in this room?
The orb. That's the speaker. He smokes weed.
Yeah,
Is
so
the speaker dead? What the fuck's up with the speaker?
I think so, because I don't recall seeing him in Destiny 2. Let me tell you that. Yeah, I don't know. Like I like enjoy Destiny gameplay wise, but I like even when I was regularly playing 2, just like never kept up with the lore in 2. Like I knew enough, but I also like never dived that far in. I think Destiny's lore is laid out so obtusively that it's very hard to actually keep track of for me.
Yeah, dude.
Unless you're like really in there and playing it daily,
So
it's really fucking hard to keep up on.
I was someone that would always get really, really, really fucked up by FOMO. Where it's like, if I missed something that was limited time event, I would just drop the game because it's like, yeah,
that's kind of exactly what I would do. Anytime there's a limited time event
I would always
thing-
try super hard to get it, so I would play obsessively to try and get that limited time thing. It was really super unhealthy.
That's what I'm kind of worried about with Marathon, is it's going to induce a thing where it's like, unless I'm playing it constantly, I'm going to miss out on huge chunks of lore. And then it's kind of like, why keep playing at that point?
Yeah,
It's
so
like, I don't know what the fuck's happening.
I always had the idea. It's like, why don't they just make like saves where you could replay years of the game? It would be like a separate, like, you know how PC, like Classic WoW was always something that was like, why didn't Destiny do this? Like give you classic saves that you could play year 1 of Destiny 1, year 2 of Destiny 2, etc., etc. And I understand now why that doesn't happen, because that would just be fucking untenable video game wise. And like classic WoW isn't even something that people actually like, but it was still just like if I could get into Destiny 2 by playing year 1, then year 2, and then year 3, my character doesn't even need to transfer up necessarily. I'd be okay with just being able to play a separate instance version of all of those campaigns and all of those raids. Maybe make them easier, maybe make them whatever the fuck. Like I will never be able to get into Destiny 2, both because I don't want to get addicted to crack again, and because I don't have the free time. But also because it's like, I missed so much of the game. It's like, what's the point of trying to even get back into it? Like, I haven't been playing obsessively every single day for the past 6 years, so I'm just going to have fundamental gaps in my knowledge. I'm just trying to complete this survey quest for Dem, because I fucked up and I didn't read the quest log correctly, because I didn't know that we both still had a survey quest that we needed to do. I have seen Fortnite, but Fortnite doesn't have that fucking crack gameplay. Fortnite does have crack gameplay, but it doesn't have the same that Destiny does. It just does not have that Bungie first-person shooter gameplay. Like, Fortnite's really addicting. I played it obsessively during Season 5, Chapter 1, I think is what that was called. But, like, it just doesn't feel how Destiny feels. Destiny feels a very specific type of way. Especially once you have a bunch of exotics, and, like, every exotic kind of plays radically different. Alright. I keep pressing the wrong button, can you tell?
Okay, I return.
You're good. I just popped into Earth orbit to get us the one final patrol thing I missed. You know, I was primarily playing Destiny 1 and Destiny 2 for the story, because, like, I could never really get raid teams together because I was dumb and young and bad at video games. Like, I've talked about it before, where it's like, I used to have really bad internet, so I would disconnect a lot.
Yeah.
So I could never really raid. Like, I remember one time my internet disconnected during a Crota raid, and everyone just kept on playing without me, and it was the most fucking... Wow. Because I got back into the party and everyone just was like, hey, I'm sorry, we had to keep going. We can't keep waiting for you every time you disconnect every 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was always something, because I never really did the raids that much in 2 even, though I did a little bit at, like, later on.
I don't think I've ever finished... I think I might have finished Crota once. I don't think I've ever actually finished raids. Oh, I finished Multi Blast once, Crota once.
Really interesting and all that, but I don't like any experience that I feel like is locked behind having to play things like multiplayer or like with a group. And generally anything like that tends to turn me away. Like, I'm fine with something like Darker and Darker or whatever, because that doesn't have a story. That is not going to have any fucking overarching plot. Marathon and stuff like Marathon and Destiny and live service stuff in general, it scares me because it's like I tend to get kind of busy at times, and like I sometimes won't play a game for like a month.
Literally, the
and I would hate to just miss shit.
To play Destiny optimally, you have to be a Destiny content creator, and that's why so much of the game is like kind of made for the content creators who are streaming it every single day and making videos about it every single day. Like, that is Bungie's ideal audience, even though those are also the people that are super annoying about it. Alright, now that we're both level 10, do you want to go play Crucible?
Yeah, hey, we can play some Crucible.
Say, Sat and Viper.
Aren't we, like, wicked under-leveled for Crucible?
Yeah, we're super fucking under-leveled, King. Thank you for subscribing with Prime, which everyone else can do if they have an Amazon Prime account. You just have to connect it to your Twitch account, and you get 1 free Prime sub per month, and you get subscribed to your favorite streamer, who may be, hypothetically and potentially, May Motherfucking Armuda.
Hey, Analog, have you ever considered, if you want like a story-focused version of Destiny, there's this game called Halo.
Yeah, really? Oh, there also might be this game called Marathon.
Yeah, but I wouldn't advise anybody to play Marathon, because those games kind of play like shit.
Oh, I actually have them bookmarked on my PC for future streams.
I mean, I'll happily play them with you, but they are kind of jank as hell. They're a little stanky. They don't really feel good with a mouse and keyboard.
Well, I have a controller.
They don't feel good with controller either.
Do they feel good if
they kind of just don't feel good.
Yeah, okay, you should have led with that.
But they like the sensitivity on Marathon is whack as shit.
What do you mean whack? Like, is it super high or super low?
Like, I have my DPI set to the lowest it can go, and it's still like it's so fast. Oh, wait, the DPI is so high.
I love that shit. I love super high.
It's like insanely high, for one.
Damn, I play with like fucking like 6,000, 7,000 DPI. I like it fast.
Well, that's...
I used to turn up every gamer at heart, every single console game I would play, I would turn the sensitivity up to 10 in the options every single time. Oh, god damn it, are we gonna not be able to start the fucking strike because we don't have a third person?
If only we had Wyatt.
I'm gonna kill him. Oh.
It would be really nice. Yeah, no, the marathon games
got
are
a
great.
third person.
Yeah, we finally did.
The fallen.
We have our third. It's not Wyatt, that's for sure.
Wait, do we have a third?
Beneath the ruins of the cosmos.
I don't know. Maybe it just went off.
It said we have 3, but I don't know if we have 3.
And the high civility feeding them their strength.
But yeah, when you do marathon, like you're pinging me on that, right?
Of course,
You're
my
doing
good friend.
marathon
Yes,
together?
of course, of course.
I mean, I'm excited for the prospect of that. It's been a while since I've revisited Marathon. I actually recently re-downloaded them just for it. Just because of the new announcement. And I was kind of like, I'm going to go through these.
I know this Shrike like the back of my fucking hand. It literally feels like my hometown to me. Oh shit, we just joined another level 10. Mayface 1960. Oh my god, is that... Are we playing with my mom? My mom was born in 1969.
She's trying to connect to you through Destiny.
Damn, we playing with my mom.
She's trying to learn more about you by playing your favorite
Mom?
video game.
Mom!
Why did you say that?
Because it might be. I don't know.
That was a game.
If what? What's wrong?
What if it's your mom? You never know. I always forget that I can summon the little... Hey, what's this?
She's saluting us.
Hang on, May.
Yeah.
Would you marry me in Destiny 2?
No, because we're playing
okay.
Destiny 1.
Would you? Sorry. Hang on. Let me try it again.
Let me redo it. My bad.
Sorry. Let me redo the. Let me redo the bit. Hang on.
Do you want to meet me over here and redo it?
Yeah. Hang on. Come redo it.
Yeah.
Would you like to be my player 2 for life in Destiny? Ah!
Can we get -2 +2s in chat? How did that bit hit?
Yeah.
Chat?
Everybody rate their bit. Everybody rate my bit.
I like how you were
throw.
so embarrassed by the bit you described yourself in third person.
I did for a second.
You just had a fucking Evangelion breakdown. Your fucking conscious walls, your conscious back walls just started unfurling.
My conscious back walls started getting blasted.
You just had the mental equivalent of an anime cream pie. Sorry.
Hey, can we run this bit back for about 5 or 10 seconds?
Sorry.
Let's just pretend like we didn't do that one.
The airplanes in the night sky are like shooting
We
stars.
pretend like airplanes in the night sky
are like
shooting stars.
Dude, I love how this game's max level in the base game was level 20. It's such a quaint fucking max level.
That is kind of wild.
Because it was then 30 and then it was then 40 in the second DLC, I believe. What is the max level in Destiny 2 right now?
I believe it's like 40 or 50 or something.
I think didn't they just stop doing actual levels and just put it solely into the light level? It's honestly it's super cool and super awesome that video games are so complicated that they have 2 level systems. Wait, so have they gotten rid of levels entirely? Is it just light levels now?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, they changed it, so now it's just light levels. Because the way the like special stuff works is also different.
Light levels weren't in Destiny 1 at launch, right? I might be misremembering.
Yeah, they changed it to light levels so that you could get around a certain thing. I don't remember the exact justification of it, but it kind of...
Yeah, because I got into Destiny
makes
1
a little sense, yeah.
right before the Dark Below came out. Dark Below is the Crota expansion, right? It was Dark Below, and then it was whatever the fuck one added Osiris. It was like the Fallen themed expansion. And then it was the Taken King, and then it was Iron Fall, or what the fuck that was called. The Iron Crucible? It was something like that. Because it was all about fucking Lord Shax. Our good friend Lord Shax. It's gonna be sad that we're not gonna get to see Lord Shaxx at all, except for in the DLC, because the Trials of Iron won't exist. Because those were recurring events, and they're not scheduled.
I see.
Yeah.
And they don't anymore.
There's also going to be no Trials of Osiris, and there's going to be no Sparrow Racing events. Yeah, I don't get when games go offline, why they don't just start running those things like bi-monthly.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you wouldn't just cycle that out, but I guess it's to move players over to 2.
No, yeah. I know Splatoon does this thing where once they stop supporting, like in Splatoon 3, once they stop supporting it, they're just gonna cycle in a new catalog every 2 months. Like it's still gonna be, it's gonna be the old catalogs, but it's gonna be all the ones that you didn't complete. They're basically treating it like a live service for the first 2 years, and then once those 2 years are up, they're just gonna make it a normal multiplayer game.
Which is, I feel like, the correct way to go about that.
Yeah, just make the battle passes free after 4 years when you stop supporting the game. I get why they removed content, but like, man, video games.
For what?
What the fuck is a
2?
Guardian rank?
So they introduced a new one? That's...
Dude,
I'm pretty sure they introduced
game.
light level and then it became power and now I guess it's Guardian rank. I don't fucking know, man. See, this is what I mean where like I'm kind of uncertain. This is where like I feel kind of weird and mixed about Marathon because like Destiny 2's handling is kind of a fucking mess. Frankly, like the amount of content that is regularly removed from that game is
people always used
kind
to
of
say,
fucking embarrassing.
People used to
like,
always say that, oh, Destiny is built off a lie because Activision advertised it as a 10-year game, but it only lasted 4. And it's like, no, it was actually meant to be a 10-year franchise. But very clearly, they did want to make Destiny 2 into that 10-year game, meaning that they're still working off the base that they made in, like, what, 2017?
Yeah, and the base itself was not particularly great. So now it's just a situation where it's kind of continued on, despite the fact it kind of is a flawed system.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
It's
because
like,
it's like
it's
the
like
game again, the
capitalism.
gunplay is still really good. Wish like huge swaths of content that people fucking paid for were in the game still and they weren't being removed and cycled out because your game's 200 fucking gigabytes because you can't compress any textures because Western developers don't give a fuck about spatial requirements anymore.
Don't worry, Dem, you also have to have every single language audio track on the disc at the same time.
Yeah, like, their whole thing with Destiny 2 and why they were like, we're removing so much is because they're like, we have to condense the game. Compress your fucking textures, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, dog. The game
literally,
should be like 50 gigabytes, not 200.
Literally, what you have to fucking do is just, like, just reuse those assets more.
Reuse assets and just condense shit. Like, it doesn't... Video games, compression technology is really good these days.
Yeah, Warframe's been around since 2013, and that thing's still on the same base. Yeah, this specific part of this strike, the ward, the Devil Walker, I've played this part of this strike probably over 100 times. It's very, very, and there's gonna be the big servitor at the end of the. I can't wait. I love this strike. I love this strike.
I love video games.
Yeah, this is super fucking comfy for me, even though I'm bitching the entire time.
No, I do enjoy this, and like I'm having a good time. I'm just, you know. I wish my good friends at Bungie would just make a single player game for me again, you know? I kinda wish they would just make a single player game for me again.
Just for my good friend Dem.
just for me. Like if you could maybe just make one for me instead of making like a live service experience that I'm gonna have to commit like you know, at least a day to every day. Like I don't like that. With the prospect of their stuff now, it's kind of like if you don't keep up. Like part of the reason I stopped playing Destiny 2, because I got into that game pretty, like I played a lot of it for a while. Because it was a game me and my boyfriend at the time would play together, and I got out of it because we just stopped playing it for like a few months, and then we came back and there was just a bunch of shit that had changed, and I was kind of, and like plot that had happened, and I was kind of just like, I'm just not gonna...
I played in Destiny 1 or Destiny 2 literally isn't in the game anymore.
Yeah, like
do you know how mad I would be if all of this shit that I'm playing in Destiny 1 right now wasn't in the game? It would literally be parts of my fucking childhood just unavailable.
Yeah, it's just a bizarre way to do a thing, to just... just please make a single player game again. That's all. That's really what all this whining and bitching is, really. I really like my good friend Master Chief.
You can't make a big budget first person shooter in modern video games. Whoopsies.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, can you?
I think you reasonably, if somebody made like a short 12-hour shooter that was just like a breeze of a time, like a Singularity or something.
12 hours of unique assets in modern, dude, that'd be like fucking like millions and millions of dollars for little return.
Who the fuck said that every single asset in a game needs to be an individual unique asset?
I mean, even fucking Call of Duty games are like starting to skimp out on their single player campaigns, and that's like fucking Activision money. I genuinely do think it's kind of impossible to have.
I think it is fully possible. It's just the companies know they can make more money if they make a multiplayer game that has loot boxes and shit for people to buy. I think you can make a perfectly profitable amount by doing like a still fairly high budget, but not like Call of Duty. You can see every wrinkle of a man's ball sack because the textures are 200 fucking gigabytes. Single player campaign, like you don't need that. But I feel like you could make a Titanfall 2 and drop a Titanfall 2 and have it be like a nice experience that's pretty good.
I mean, but Titanfall 2 flopped is the thing. Like, it eventually...
Titanfall 2 flopped because Titanfall 2 1 was kind of stanky and people weren't really sure about it. Titanfall 1 was actually pretty good. It was just like a multiplayer only thing.
Yeah,
so I feel like people are pretty apprehensive about 2.
It's just... in the modern fucking AAA, like... games take 6 years to make nowadays, and they cost millions of dollars.
But they don't need to. They don't need to do either of those things.
I know they don't, but they do. Inherently, they do.
They don't. In fact, games like Hi-Fi Rush that came out and were like smaller budget titles were like significantly more popular and did better than a lot of other big games. Because the people want that shit these days. They don't, like... I'm just saying, I think it is very possible for those types of games to exist. We just need to get over this mindset of like every game needs to look HD realistic, and
I agree completely, to be clear. It's just I don't think the average consumer does.
I think the average consumer in general probably feels that. It's just that the AAA industry does not want to do that.
Dude, I really don't.
Because now every game is like an 8-year
really
experience.
Don't think they do. The type of average consumer who's getting into console war arguments on Twitter and talking about fucking Call of Duty multiplayer transactions is the average consumer. Like the dude that only buys COD and only buys FIFA. Like I wish it wasn't like this, but I think it is.
I just want like
I want it
the 360
to be clear.
era
I just don't think it's as feasible nowadays.
I think it's perfectly feasible. It's just a matter of like it makes you much more money, and it is much safer to take the safe route and just make a multiplayer game that's like every other multiplayer game. And again, has a live service component, and Gotta make that money. I feel like it's just
I want to
safer option.
I think the rise of live service games is a huge part publishers wanting to get as much money as possible. But I do genuinely think some games are being turned into live service games, like say an Exoprimal, because that is the only way to make that type of game profitable. And I wish it wasn't true, but I think that is genuinely true. With AAA wages and AAA development time, 6 years, the assets they need to make, hiring hundreds of people. I wish it wasn't like this, but I genuinely think certain games are being turned into live services, not just because publishers need money, but because that is the only feasible way to make that type of game profitable. I'm not saying in every case, but I'm saying in certain cases that's true.
Right. But the only reason reason that currently those things need to be that profitable is because there's like this weird desire that big industry has to like, well, obviously a game needs to take 8 years of development and cost like $2 trillion to make, so it has to make back at least $6 trillion. When the thing that for whatever, like the thing that to me does not make sense is just, well, don't invest the $2 trillion in the first place. Just invest like half of that, like a quarter of that, and get a return on your investment that is equal to that amount of work and like a 4-hour development turnaround or a 4-year development turnaround. Yeah, that's maybe a smaller profit, but like also isn't as much of a commitment.
They're not going to do that. Less money just means they're going to pay people less, not that they're going to be wanting less.
It's stupid. I hate it. I hate video games. But I also love video.
Man. I think there's in our spaces, because we see that fucking Sonic image go around. Everyone agrees with it. I want shorter games with worse graphics may appeal that get paid more. But like, yeah, the average person who owns a PlayStation 5 and just plays The Last of Us and God of War and Call of Duty and FIFA genuinely, deeply does care about graphics, because this is their big purchase for the month. They genuinely do want games to look pretty.
Those people are wrong, and I don't consider their opinions.
But they're the main people buying video games, Sam, is what I'm trying to say. They are the main consumer of video games. Like, the Game Awards, the Gamer Press Conference, isn't really for the average gamer. It's less than 3%. I would believe under 1% of people who own a fucking I would say not even a PS5 or an Xbox. Under 1% of people that own a gaming PC know what itch.io is.
Yeah, I mean that's probably fair, and that's goofy. Yeah, again, yeah, Nintendo's perfectly profitable. That absolutely is.
Well, they're the exception.
But it doesn't have to be this way.
It doesn't. No, damn. I'm not saying it. I don't want it to be. I'm saying it is.
Yeah, it is, just because like. That's the thing is, yeah, of course there is for sure. Like, yes, the modern gamer doesn't really care, and they'll just be like, the modern gamer is like, Nintendo consoles are for kids or whatever. But also, like, I don't know, maybe we shouldn't listen to the people who...
No, we're not saying... No, that the person in chat is arguing that Nintendo still makes big money despite their games looking butt ugly. But that's because they have the Nintendo swag. They're Disney.
I mean... I think it's also because they tend to make games that are like polished experiences that are pretty good.
Well, yes.
And offer something.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The Nintendo swag.
Oh god. Oh god. All right, hang on. We need to focus on this damn raid. I'm gonna try to save Mayface. All right, I saved your mom.
Shut up.
She's been saved. Oh god.
Dude, Sepicus Prime is fucking pounding in my back walls right now. Don't go to revive me.
God damn it.
I said don't, Dem.
But what if I do anyway?
Dem, stop. Okay.
It'll be epic.
Well, no, Pokemon isn't crap is the thing. Pokemon is fucking great, is the problem. They look like shit, but they're still good games to their core. And that's why they sell a fucking billion copies.
Why are we fighting Optimus Prime right now?
Because
I'm just shooting an orb.
Because he's evil and he's in our. We gotta kill him.
Okay, well.
And he just sucked us off and killed us.
He sucked us off and he killed us. If only I had a goddamn rocket launcher of some variety, you know? Oh god. It's pretty spooky.
Yeah, this is just Baby Century gameplay, chat, to be very clear.
I described this as
okay, but
like the video game form of a binky.
Yeah.
A little bit.
My thing about like single player shooters without multiplayer elements or live service elements, it's like, you know which one we have? We have Atomic Heart, and Atomic Heart is a game that has dubious funding and got every single push from Microsoft on Game Pass, and it was successful, I think.
Yeah, it was successful enough, I think.
But it's not left like an actual impact.
No, it didn't. But I mean, also like, in an ideal world, I would love for that to be the state of things again, where games could just release and sort of be like interesting and neat, but not have that huge of an impact all the time forever. Because there'd be shit like Haze that drops or fucking Singularity, which those are fun experiences.
But also like, Atomic Heart is a game that its main marketing arm was that it was super controversial. And it had big sexy robots in it.
That's not true.
I would say that's true.
Its main thing was, first off.
Okay, no one but Twitter communists cared about this potential funding thing. Most of the mainstream...
nobody gave a shit about that.
The mainstream opinion was, oh wow, I like that those robots have a big fat ass.
And I also looked into that whole situation, because I wanted to play Atomic Heart, so I looked into it, and it's also just like tangential as shit, and probably not as much of a connection as anybody thinks there is, because people just sort of... The connection is that one of the guys that works with the studio previously worked as a contractor for a Russian military, like, contractor, right? But that's it. Like, that's the only connection, is that he used to work at that. And, like, sure, I guess that means they might have gotten money. But there seems to also be no proof of that.
Sorry, I'm doing my ASMR dismantling.
Yeah, you're doing your ASMR dismantling. Hang on, let me do my own dismantling.
They don't have your audio.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna dismantle anyway. So
yeah,
I'm gonna dismantle the systems of oppression that try to keep me down. Okay, well.
You can do it later. You're fine.
I actually like Risk of Rain a lot. I played Risk of Rain 2 in particular a bunch, and I really liked it. So okay. Hang on, let me let Big Mac into the room, and then I'll briefly get into my feelings on that. I am somebody who particularly likes, and I've covered a lot on my channel and talked about, and I have videos in the works right now that are about Slobjank, which tends to be games from that region of the world, Russia, Ukraine, those areas, right? Like, that's the kind of games I normally play. I have a little bit of an issue with the fact that I understand there is a war going on right now between Russia and Ukraine. I get it. But to dismiss any piece of Russian media, like art, movies, games, whatever, wholeheartedly, because like, oh, it's from Russia, that has a particularly bad taste in my mouth. That reminds me of shit like the Red Scare, where it's demonizing an entire group of people because there are people that are bad. Like, I don't agree with that. And like, it'd be different if, say, the developers of Atomic Heart were explicitly agreeing with or saying like, I support Russia, I support the Russian invasion and all that. But that doesn't seem to be the case visibly. And if I'm wrong, then great. But I just,
if I'm wrong, great. I keep going at it, boys.
Well, if I'm wrong, then I can say, okay, great, I won't support this thing. But like, I don't. When Atomic Heart was starting to be a thing, there was like this weird counter thing that happened where people were like, it's made by Russia. And I looked into it and I couldn't find any proof. And I was like, what is this based on? Is it literally just the fact that they're Russian developers? So people are just assuming that they
actually
have this connection, or like, yeah, like it was just a weird fucking situation that left a weird taste in my mouth. And like, I don't particularly like that. I guess I don't, because like, presumably, artists are still artists. It's a weird fucking thing to square with. I don't know. It's too complex to get into perhaps on a Twitch stream.
Yeah,
it is something.
Maybe a tiny bit.
It can be, yeah, a little bit.
I'm glad that you're trying. You're doing your best, buddy.
I'm trying to at least express. I remember when this book came out,
and it was like super poggy, and it was like ah, and it was like ah, and I was like ah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I remember when this book came out, like the book that we're currently looking at, and I was like, oh my god, it shows you all the different things.
The book that you're currently looking at?
Yeah, like where it goes through the year of triumph, and it goes through the moments of triumph, and it was.
Oh, is this like a?
Yeah. It basically shows you how much of the game that you played. Eventually, I'm gonna set up my Xbox and log into my old Xbox save so we could see all of the this stuff I had. What the fuck does Germa book mean, chat? There's not even like fucking sick delusions about murder in there. It's just a book. Your scarf just did the thing.
My scarf? What?
Are you not looking at your screen, Dem? Dem, close the menu.
Okay, hang on. What's up? Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I like that you weren't looking at your screen.
What's going on there?
You know.
I just didn't see it because it happened so fast.
I'm ready to go once you're ready to go.
I am also ready to go. There are warlocks. No, what's the line? There are Didn't you say there are wizards on the moon?
Yeah, wizards on the moon. Wizards on the moon.
Let's go to the moon.
Dem, go complete that quest. Dem, go look at there's a quest marker on your screen that's blinking really fast. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's a lot for me, all right? I'm like a 40-year-old man in spirit, okay? I
just heard your fucking brain shut down.
You're like playing video games with your dad right now. That's the energy I bring to the stream. I don't know what the buttons on my controller do. I don't.
Are you okay? Dad, are you okay? Are you gonna die again on stream, Dad?
No, I'm okay this time. I don't think an imminent heart attack's coming this time. I used to play So my dad, he's a big fan of Batman.
Whoa.
And he liked those Arkham games. But he was not really a gamer, so sometimes when I would like come over to visit, go to his place, he'd be like, "Hey, I'm at this really hard boss fight in this game. Would you mind helping me out?" And I would help my dad play the Arkham Batman games. Anyway, that's my story.
That's nice. Okay, so what the fuck is up with Oryx's gender?
I don't know what to tell you there, because
Isn't it like the fucking...
What is up with Oryx's gender?
No, like the Hive, they like, when they become royalty, their gender gets trans. Isn't that how that works in lore?
Why would I know that?
I'm not asking you, I'm asking into the Ether King.
I see, okay, you're asking into the darkness.
Oh, he trans his gender to get stronger? That's nice.
That's literally exactly what the character in One Piece's ability is.
Wait, does it inherently make you stronger?
Well, that character's ability, their whole thing is that they pump you full of hormones and stuff, so they can like boost your strength and like change your hormones and change your gender. But you normally get like boosted up, have your hormones boosted up so you become stronger. So they get like a buff as well. In addition to getting their gender trans, they get a buff. It's kind of like how in Fallout New Vegas you get the permanent buff if you become bisexual. It makes you do more damage to everybody.
Yeah, but you also get a permanent buff if you become a lesbian.
Yeah.
Or
it's
straight.
Just you get a 10% damage.
Dude, if you become bisexual in Fallout New Vegas, you're wasting your perks points. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Dude,
if you do that,
you have a limit.
Mate, that means you get a 10% damage boost on literally everybody.
I don't.
What are you talking about?
I don't. Dude, there's better perks you could get at level fucking 4 and 6 than a lady killer and fucking man boy slaughter.
Yeah, but permanent damage boost.
I don't
what are you
care.
Talking
I
about?
think, dude, there's better permanent perks you could get that are better than being bisexual.
That's not true at all.
Yes, there is. Every single run, I don't.
Boost.
No. The only one of those that is actually worth taking is Lady Killer, or sorry, not Lady Killer, Boy Killer, whichever.
That's because you're a lesbian.
No.
Just accept being bisexual makes you stronger.
They've done the math. They've done the math. The only one of those perks that is worth taking is Boy Killer, because there are more male NPCs than there are female NPCs. Because the entirety of Caesar's Legion is male. Most of the NCR are male. And those are the main two people you're going to be fighting. Mr. House's people don't have genders. Bandits are a 50-50 split. And the Arcade Gannon and all of the other like secondary factions aren't
so
combatants.
Incredibly easy to get levels in Fallout New Vegas.
No, but
Why
you have a limited amount of perk points.
Okay.
No, damn, I'm not being biphobic. I'm being resourceful. There's better perks you can get at level 6. I think any perk that gives you increased damage against a certain type of enemy or gives you just like +5 repair, I don't think those are worth taking. I never take those. I save up for perks that are like actually unique, stuff like jury rigging, stuff that actually helps your gameplay, stuff that you can't get just by getting better damage.
Okay.
There's a part in the late game where you're not killing enough boys and ladies where
you're not
bisexual is
You're not killing enough women in Fallout New Vegas to become bisexual. It's not useful.
Yes,
it doesn't make sense to maximize your run.
It is only
Mayor Muda, you don't kill enough women in Fallout New Vegas. Quote.
You don't kill enough women in Fallout New Vegas. You don't kill enough women in Fallout New Vegas to make it worth being into women.
May played Fallout New Vegas and said, I'm not killing enough women in this game.
No, I'm being fucking resourceful. Basically, all of the fucking bodyguards on the strip are men. Basically, all of the NCR are men. All of Caesar's Legion are men. There are not enough ladies in that game to murder that makes that perk worth it.
They should add more women so you can kill them.
No, I don't like it when girls die. I get sad when girls die. Girls aren't supposed to die. Boys can die all they want, but girls aren't supposed to die. I'm just saying, I never picked Lady Killer. I mean, I did when I wanted to be a lesbian. Like, for roleplay reasons, I love being a lesbian. But for like combat reasons, dude, there are better perks to get at level 4 and better perks at level 6.
For roleplay reasons, I love being a woman. I love to roleplay. I love to roleplay being a lesbian. But for combat reasons, I'm straight.
I just think I very rarely put one of my perk points into one of those perks. I never put it into both because there are so many skills that you can get that are better. Dem, listen to me. You only have, I think, 20 permanent perks in that game because you get a new perk every 2 levels and you only have 40 levels.
Yeah.
I don't think your sexuality is worth 1 fucking tenth of your total perks. There's so many better perks that I think that is a bad character planning decision. I think being bisexual in Fallout New Vegas is a bad character choice. Combat-wise. Roleplay, it's fine. You're allowed to be bisexual, even though I just think it's a waste of a perk point.
I just don't think it's natural.
I know. I'm right. The problem is I'm right. The problem is I'm fucking right.
Yeah, but it's very funny to goof on you.
No, I'm right. I'm sorry. Just no.
I should actually use my sparrow. I keep forgetting that's a thing I can do.
I'm not being biphobic. I just think it's bad. Shit.
Somebody said I'm bisexual, but my gun is not.
Yeah, like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, fuck off. I don't care. You could be bisexual. Just plan your character better next time.
Yeah, make a better build. Don't choose to min-max yourself, and don't choose to be bisexual.
No,
make a better
I'm saying
build.
it's better. Like, you can min-max better if you're not bisexual.
So are you saying that my identity is a skill issue?
No, Dem, no.
Ah!
I'm not saying bisexuality is a skill issue. What I'm saying is the most efficient way to play Fallout New Vegas is to be a girl and pick boy killer, because then you get to kill Benny the easiest way and you get 10 plus damage to every man. But if you pick lady killer on top of that, being a bisexual woman is a failure in Fallout New Vegas, because it's just the perk options that you're giving up for 10% more damage to women. It is the worst perk that you can take there. It's like taking Daddy's Girl in Fallout 3.
So hey, Destiny, huh?
I'm sorry. Sorry, fucking 100, 200 hours of Fallout New Vegas just spewed out of my mouth. I think I put like fucking 300 hours in that video game. Can you tell?
Yeah. No, I mean personally, I think this is a great bit. The last like 2 minutes have been a great bit of you talking about how to min-max your combat efficiency.
I think it's a bad character choice. I'm sorry. I have nothing against bisexuals. I just think it's a bad thing to do in a video game. No, if you're a gay man, if you're a gay man, if you're a man, I still recommend taking the perk that makes you gay, because there are a lot of men in that game. The only thing is you don't get to fuck Benny, because Benny is straight. But there's, like, you could fuck Arcade Gannon, and he has some really sweet dialogue. Like, I think, I like it when boys are gay.
Now, which Legend of Zelda game is Arcade Gannon?
Shut the fuck up, you're not funny. But also, there's other ways to kill Benny. You also don't need to kill Benny. But if you want to get the Maria and you want to get his suit, the easiest way is to just fuck him and kill him in his sleep. There's also the really funny dialogue option where you fuck him, but then you don't kill him in his sleep, and he abandons you, and then he gets kidnapped by Caesar's Legion, and you get to crucify him. That game rocks.
That game does rock. It's been a while since I played it, but I do enjoy.
I wonder if there's like a fucking
Vegas
multiplayer mod for it yet.
Probably, yeah. I would assume so. But that also is like a significant amount of work, so maybe not. Where's Big Mac? Big Mac? Oh, he's eating. He's eating right now. I wanted him to come play with me, but
Look at chat. I'm sorry. If girls weren't so cute, I would be bisexual. But it's a bad perk use.
It's a bad use for your perk slot. So you gotta stick to the path that you're on.
Especially when you get some of those DLC perks. Some of those DLC perks are worth. Some of those DLC perks are a little overpowered.
Clear them out.
Maybe at the end of the stream, I'm gonna open up a Fallout New Vegas online character builder and show you how I would build my character.
May, from what I'm gathering from this, like the last 5 minutes of conversation, is May really wants to do a New Vegas stream.
Now, what I'm really trying to say from this last 5 minutes. No, I'm not saying no, I'm saying it's good to fuck boys in Fallout New Vegas. I'm saying that is the, like, I don't personally take it, but I get why a lot, like speedrunners. Speedrunners take, the killing boys perk. The loving boys perk. Because to kill a man effectively, you have to know how to suck their cock. That's literally canon text in Fallout New Vegas.
That is true. That is canon text.
But fucking, like the speedrunners take the male perk, but not the female perk, because the male perk, there's more men. There's more men in Fallout New Vegas. There's an entire faction of men. Most of the NCR are men. It's just more logistical to kill men exclusively. There's a scant few amount of women that you actually need to shoot in Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, but like many a true nerds kill everything one. Like he was bisexual because he was killing anyone. He took any damage he could get.
Lots of movement all around us.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Coming for the sword.
I also think there's just more quest solutions with fucking boys, not as many with fucking girls.
That is kind of true, yeah. Hey, here's my special ability, gun.
Gun. I can't wait till we get to the content in this game that I don't remember super well. Like, I've played the main campaign of this game probably like fucking 4 times. But like the Taken King or like the Iron, whatever the fuck, I've only played those like once or twice.
I haven't played any of it at all ever, so it's kind of all new to me.
Oh, so I'm sorry I took the sword. Do you
know,
want it?
I mean, I'd like to go sword time. That sounds kind of fun. Okay, well. Sounds like I don't get to go sword time.
Do you want it?
Yeah, you know, I'd love the sword, honestly. I think that'd be a fun time.
Sorry, just girls are meant to hold swords. Here you go, buddy.
I think a sword would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, now I get to go sword mode. Let's go. So were these just not in the game before, like swords at all?
No, this type of sword was in the game, but the person who had the sword as their heavy slot, that wasn't in the game until I think the last DLC. Like I've also never played with a bow because I never played the Destiny 2 expansion that added bows.
I kind of wish, yeah. I have never used bows because they're not very good, but
yeah. Isn't it like don't you get a third elemental ability, like super ability in D2 that's just the Taken ability?
I don't know what the Taken ability is, but yes, you do get a third one.
Well, the Taken one is just like the black and white one.
I see. I think that is the case now.
Yeah.
That's the case now. When I last played it, those weren't a thing yet. It was just the 2, I think.
I thought that was in the base game.
Was it?
No, yeah, because there's like a big thing where like the tower falls and you have to go out into the wild, into the forest to get a new type of power to kill the darkness or whatever the fuck.
Perhaps so. Perhaps I just don't remember it because Destiny 2, I kind of like, even with Destiny 1, most of my experience is kind of autopiloting it because I just like the gameplay experience.
Yeah.
Like I'm into the gameplay experience itself, but not the the everything else going, like Destiny 2 is a game I used to just play and kind of turn my brain off, which is one thing I will give it credit for. It's very fun to
It is
simply
very fun to just turn your brain off.
kind of go autopilot there for a second, you know?
Yeah. I'm sorry, bisexual community.
Yeah, you better apologize to them. The call out posts are already coming, so.
Look at, I just
think it's wrong. That's all.
I don't think it's wrong.
Urgent transmission incoming on all channels.
I don't think it's wrong. I just think it's wrong for your build.
Nothing. We believe the Hive are engaged in a ritual.
TBH, so true, bestie.
Look at no. I
They wield must be understood and destroyed.
This ritual could be happening in any one of
Wait.
their thousands of chambers.
These set pieces do be pretty nice looking still, though.
The Slender the Arrival Twitter account just tweeted.
Yeah, I did see that they tweeted today for some reason.
Well, no, they have been because the Slenderman community, basically all of the creators that did Slenderman RPG ARGs, were doing a huge charity live stream this past month called Slender for Gender. I haven't kept up with it, but I do follow the EMH boys on Twitter, and Jeffrey Koval was taking part in a lot of it. Where they were basically doing, I think, like a ladder bracket of all the Slender series, trying to raise the most money for a transgender charity. And I think that specific, huge, wide community event where a bunch of old Slenderman creators kind of came out of the woodwork has brought a lot of renewed interest in Slenderman as a character. At least within the sub-circles of people that were used to make Slenderman stuff.
I see. So that's why.
Yeah.
So I was like, why did they tweet out randomly?
Yeah, I don't know the full details because I didn't watch the live stream. I don't even know particularly who was on it, but I do follow the EMH boys. That's why I got bits and pieces.
You're so far away from me. How did you get that far?
I used the Sparrow car. You're also going into the depths for no reason.
Yeah,
Damn,
I was like,
follow
am I in the wrong
markers.
spot?
Damn, there's big glowing quest markers on screen. You know that, right?
I frequently don't see them in Destiny 2, and I don't know why.
You're like just fucking blind to actually playing the video game correctly.
Maybe I'm playing it too good. Oh!
Did you recover?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh shit.
Hang on.
I'm alive.
Congrats.
So I did equip this this pistol, right? And it's pretty good and all, but it only has 3 shots, which is pretty epic.
Hey Deb, can you help me kill this fucking servitor?
Into the Temple of Crota.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Right. Let's take care of it.
Backup is here.
Sam, I have to ask
I'm on my
something
way.
very genuinely to you.
Yeah, what's up?
How would you feel if your most recent main channel video was posted to a subreddit like r/ARGs?
Wait, what?
How would you feel if your most recent main channel was posted to some place like r/ARGs?
I guess I'd be fine with it.
I'm just wondering. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. I'm just wondering.
I honestly haven't really thought about it, but that'd probably be a good thing overall because it would
you have
increase
enough of
the
a
audience.
backlog. It's not like because a lot of the people
At this
that
point, I feel like I do have enough.
yeah, a
of
lot of the people that
backlog
post
now.
there just post their project that is just starting, meaning that there's literally nothing to actually sink your teeth into, and everyone knows it's an ARG. I think something with like your channel that already has like fucking a year's back catalog. And is finally starting to heat up.
Yeah, and is now getting to the point where like there's an actual game that is beginning to start.
With my dear friend Daniel Bryant.
Yeah, you know, I've worked with Daniel because people don't know this. I'm actually the manager over there at the Mendes Gate. I help. I'm a producer, really. I guess you could call me. But I help fund a lot of that stuff. So
yeah.
You know, I kind of work closely with its creator. Definitely not in any way associated with it, though. Besides that.
Yeah, I help pay his rent. I help feed him.
I pay his rent. I pay his rent.
I get him dressed every day. I brush his teeth every day. I look in the mirror for him every day, and I call him a little cutie patooey.
Yeah. I gotta get that motivation.
I go to bed with him every night.
Well, that part we share a bed every night. A big king size bed.
Yeah.
They did really miss an opportunity to call it the the Trans Slender Foundation or something. I feel like that is a missed opportunity. Why would they call it that?
No, Slender for Gender is a super cute pun.
Slender for Gender is also a really cute pun, though.
Why would they call it the Trans Slender? What the fuck does that mean?
I feel like Trans Slender and
I think Trans Slender is an incredibly lame pun.
Though they're both like equal. Come on.
No, but Slender for Gender makes it clear what's happening. Oh, we're raising money about this in the Slenderman community for gender, Slender for Gender. If I said we're raising money for the Trans Slender Institute, you would think that I'm trying to get you to join a fucking new age cult.
That is possibly true, yeah. Oh wait, oh my god, there's plot. There's story? There's story in this video game?
Yeah. I like how they're in a different aspect ratio.
You're interesting. Not entirely interesting, but...
Oh, is that the mysterious stranger? Mommy?
Who is that?
Who is that?
I don't know.
You just heard, like, one of the 3 lines of dialogue.
I know what you're
yeah, it's so fucked that he just has dialogue in this game and then he doesn't.
Yeah, the Guardian.
Where?
It's super cool as the games go on. They just make your ghost talk for you. That's super cool and awesome.
There's still nothing more wild than the fact that they had Peter Dinklage and they got rid of him.
Signal dropped. I got some broken coordinates.
I think about that frequently because I thought Peter Dinklage as Ghost is pretty good.
It's literally fucking crazy that the version
and then he
of
just
the
got
game
rid of
where
it.
Peter Dinklage is there is lost media.
It's lost
like, there's
media.
obviously video of it, but like you can't play it.
It's wildly fucked up that like they had a pretty good voice for the Ghost and then they kind of just got rid of it in favor of
This game never
like...
got a PC port. So it's probably one of those games that is just never gonna get like fucking cracked that way, you know? Like I believe once D2 shuts down and Bungie's on to like their next big game, the fan community will. Probably will do fan service for D2.
If you installed the game without any patches, would you be able to get Dinklage? Still?
Yes, but you wouldn't be able to get any of the fragmentary, momentary stuff. Like you wouldn't be able to get the version of the world that existed in year 1, but was changed in year 2.
Could you even play Destiny 1 offline?
No, of course not.
So would it even get past the title screen?
Actually, that's a fair point.
So it's possible that there is no way to access it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is wild to think that there are people who don't even know about the Peter Dinklage thing.
I think it would still be in the code. I don't think they cut it out right.
It's crazy to think that there was a period where Game of Thrones was going so hot that Destiny was like, we got to get this guy in the game, and then they got the guy into the game.
Activision bucks, you know.
They got the guy in the game, and then we're like, we're gonna patch him out of the game now.
Because his performance was a little middling. It was also mostly because they wanted to keep on having the Ghost say things as the game went on, but they did not want to keep paying Peter Dinklage money.
Well, yeah, especially during that period. It was like maybe the most expensive actor you could get.
Yeah, instead they wanted to pay Nolan North
I genuinely
money,
thought he was fine. Like, I actually quite liked him as the Ghost because I think how dry he spoke a lot of those lines fit particularly well.
Yeah.
as like, you know, a little robot without emotions.
Well, I think that also just shows that they were kind of changing what the ghost was meant to be. The ghost was meant to be the player surrogate who speaks for the player, but also is meant to be your little buddy best friend instead of just being a stupid fucking robot.
Yeah, that is fair. Much like with Five Nights at Freddy's, as we spoke of yesterday, they're kind of just making shit up as they go.
Oh my god, that was yesterday?
That was yesterday.
Oh my god, I've lived a very long life this past week.
It's been a long week. It's been a bit of a little bit of a wild week.
I love
here.
that I'm $2,000 in debt to the U.S. government.
That's pretty cool. So remember, if you want to support my good friend May, you can go over to her Patreon.
I'm waiting for the my eBay games to sell so I could pay rent this month. I still haven't paid it this month.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're gonna sell. They're gonna sell. Just it's gonna be really down on the wire. Like I'm probably gonna pay it the 28th or the 29th.
All right. Well, hey everybody, go ahead and please go and support my friend May. You can go ahead and subscribe for $5, and you can skip these top of the hour ad breaks that are upcoming here if you pay for a subscription. If you have Twitch, if you have Twitch Prime through Amazon Prime or whatever,
like
if you have Twitch Gaming,
a Debbie Downer.
you can
Twitch
you can,
subs do give me money, but they do not pay out until the 15th each month. Meaning, if you need to support me this month,
go ahead and can we get some donations in chat? If you give us some donations,
don't beg.
It would really help my friend May out if you give us some donations.
It has been the worst month of my life.
It has been the worst month of her life. She does deserve it.
I think I'm gonna do a media
if you
share
do
stream
it,
again.
we'll play a really funny sound effect. If you donate $5 or more, I'm gonna say it right now. We're gonna play a really funny sound effect. If you donate.
What's the really funny sound effect, Em?
I think we're gonna bring back the monkey. I feel like it's the only way. Like
monkey?
people love to hear the monkey. So I feel like if you
genuinely $10, I won't play the monkey.
If you pay $10, we won't play monkey.
If you pay $5,
we will play the monkey. But if you pay 10, we won't play the monkey. But maybe we'll play something else. That's not the monkey. And that we'll just $5 intervals. We'll just play a different sound effect for each interval. So go ahead and give us those intervals so we can start hearing some funny sound effects, like this one. Oh! Like that one. Wow. Okay,
that was the free sample that you could get.
That was your free sample.
Mayor Muda Twitch.tv.
So go ahead and start giving us some of those donations so we can play some fun sound effects for you guys.
Can you you're putting your kippa out like a donation bowl on the street.
I'm sitting on the side of the street, kippa in hand. Waiting for a few coins
my good friend
to be
Wyatt
given to me.
is calling me on the phone right now. Hey Wyatt. I'm currently playing Destiny live on stream begging for money because I am really poor right now.
Okay, I'll get my mom's credit card and donate. I just got a question.
Yeah.
Wait, can stream hear me?
The stream can't hear you. Unless you want them to hear you?
No, I don't want them. It's fine. I don't hear you. Okay, this is a question.
Yeah, what's the question, buddy?
Did you say something about me to that Sarah individual?
Why not? Why can't I? Why not?
I don't believe I ever talked to you, talked to her about you, no?
Peculiar. Okay.
I might have mentioned that with my friend Wyatt or something, but I don't think I've ever talked about. I've never been like my hellion friend Wyatt last name, who's so jacked and cool and evil and mean and won't play Destiny with me.
All those things are true. I don't know. She asked for my Snapchat.
What a fake friend, to be honest.
Ask her if she wants to move in with me. I legit need a roommate. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't do that.
Ask. Why not just have Wyatt move in with you? Then you can force him to play.
Wyatt
Destiny.
can't move in with me because Wyatt is he's going to a fucking university in a different town.
All right. Well, real friends don't go to university in a different town. They move in with their friend and they play Destiny on stream with them.
Yeah, Wyatt, you should just come ruin your life propositions and live with your friend Mayor Muda. You should just ruin your life. You should just ruin your life for your dear friend Mayor Muda.
And be It's a really.
We put a bed in the other room. All right, bye. Love you. Wait, hold up before you go. I was gonna ask him to say thank you to Pafdunk too for subscribing, with a tier 1 sub. Thank you. Sorry, Wyatt was calling me to ask if I ever said something to a girl I used to work with, because she just asked for his Snapchat. So my asexual king might have accidentally just rizzed up another woman.
Wyatt seems to just
I don't get how he does it.
Just see, he has an unnatural people are just attracted to him because we've told the story before.
Well, he's
but
super
tell
fucking buff is the big thing.
I'll mention it again. But so when we were visiting May, we went to a 100 Gex show and we did a funny tweet. But during that show, there was a random hanger-on dude who just sort of appeared out of the audience, sort of just materialized out of nowhere, like a fucking Dark Souls
and
invader.
He wasn't there for me.
And
he wasn't there for Hazel
he wasn't
Anime,
there for Hazel
the famous
Anime,
YouTuber. Or Dem.
Like,
he was there because he saw Wyatt's TikToks. And he, no joke, stalked Wyatt for 10 minutes in the venue until he left his girlfriend to stalk Wyatt.
And Wyatt has 100 followers or something on TikTok.
Wyatt has the
really,
most fucking insane riz. It's not even funny.
It's so, that was so fucked up. It's like,
I
wish that creepy stalker was for me.
I went to Turkey Hill with him today.
It's not supposed to be like
and
this.
I bought him a protein bar. And the second we got into the car, he started fingering his pocket and pulled out a second protein bar that he stole, and all he said was, "Gotta get my protein." I love Wyatt so fucking much. He is
genuinely incredible moment. Holy shit. A king has to get his protein. You're so right.
He talked about how he started gaslighting his family into getting him low calorie yogurts so he could get more gains. He's like a gym bro trapped in a debate bro trapped in an asexual teenage boy's body. He is a creature of multiplicities.
He's truthfully a living embodiment of the
he really likes the
bodybuilding
band
club from Mob Psycho, except he's a Weezer fan.
He really likes Weezer. He really likes Ween. He really likes Swans. He likes Daughter. I don't know if he does. He likes Death Grips. I know he likes Death Grips.
I know he likes our good friend Hazel from anime.
You'll just say the last name. I heard it flicker on your tongue.
What? No, I was gonna say Hazel Anime, but then it said Hazel from anime.
Yeah.
I also had her as Hazel from anime on Maya.
No, okay. So this is a direct quote, chat. So don't get mad at me. He's described his Riz as he's very autistic. So he gets super passionate and hyperfixates on things.
Gotta have my protein.
So when he's describing something, he'll just rant on for 40 minutes about something. But the way he rants is very rhythmically, it's like a Disney cartoon's Hypno. Like the way he speaks is like a pendulum swinging left and right for girls. I've told this story before, but he's literally motherfucking Kintaro Golden Boy Oe. He is close friends with, no joke, my hometown mayor's daughter. He would go on family trips with her and her family, and every single trip, the mayor's daughter would try and make a move on him, and he would just reject her. He literally Kintaro Oe'd the mayor's daughter, just
That's
like
so
Kintaro
fucking
fucking Oe.
That's so fucking funny.
I sat him down and I forced him to watch the second episode of Golden Boy with me. And then he changed all of his profile pictures to Kintaro.
He's so base.
He's one of my favorite dudes.
Unbelievably based.
When I first met him, he was like a reflection of me. We shared a lot of the same personality traits, but as our friendship goes on, we have gone in two very different paths. I was in his house the other day, and apparently he started a fucking watch collection. He's just one of those dudes. No fucking joke. I was showing him I was showing him the new Hazel EP, which isn't out yet, but will be out eventually, sometime this year. No, different Wyatt. This is not discussable mods. Gex!
What?
Sorry, this is a different Wyatt.
You hit the Gex cancel.
Sorry, I got Gexed. This is a different Wyatt from Destroy All Monsters and Nikki. This is my dear friend, close friend, IRL friend Wyatt. But he fucking... Thank you so much, Bliss. Sorry, I got Gex just fucking formatted my brain. What the fuck was I saying? Dim, do you know what I was saying?
Where did Gex come from? Like, what happened there, that Gex?
Bliss donated $4.20, and that plays a Gex sound effect.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. We also have all of those secret sound effects that you can also trigger in
Christ,
addition.
I feel like I just got bashed in the head with a hammer. I wasn't expecting to hear Gex today. I'm sorry, what was I saying?
I don't know. I didn't hear Gex at all, and I normally just tune you out. You were talking about Wyatt's watch collection, I think.
Oh, yes. When I was showing Wyatt the new Hazel EP, whenever he wasn't talking to me about it, he would get on the floor and start doing push-ups. Because every moment that he's not working out is a wasted moment.
Holy shit. Wyatt's got it figured out. Honestly, that's that's literally what I do during my workday these days right now.
When we
That fucking rules.
when we were leaving his house,
Wyatt is so
there's a
good.
pull-up bar in his backyard, and me, my friend Elle, and him all tried to do pull-ups. And Elle, she almost got it, but she failed. I literally hurt myself trying to stretch because I am a very, I'm not a creature built to work out.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm a creature built to sit on her butt and look cute.
Well, we're trying to change that so you at least go outside once a day. That is something
I
that
try.
we're
Well, when I
actively
go outside,
encouraging.
cars try and run me off the road, so maybe I don't want to go outside.
Well, that's why you go on little walkies and you don't go on little driveys, you know?
Well, I can't go on little driveys right now because my gas tank's empty and I don't have enough money to fill it.
So again, hey, hit those donations so we can get some cool sound effects. You heard our friend Gex there. If you donate money, you'll get other cool, fun sound effects. Maybe some goofy ones that you haven't heard. Don't donate money to my friend Mayor Muda, please. She needs it.
It's true.
She needs it.
Do you want to play a complimentary monkey for that 420?
Sure. I don't have the monkey sound effect on hand. I kind of just assumed you do.
Oh, it's in our Discord soundboard.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
For whatever reason, it's not. The only ones on there are the only ones on Ghoul House Rock are Demen's Gate Laugh.
Are you
my
sure?
Sonic Ring. Yes.
Hold up.
I always assumed the monkey one came from another Discord server you were in.
I think something's in the studio.
Oh no, it's back! Ah! The monkey! I just heard a disconnect sound. What happened?
What's wrong?
I just heard a disconnect sound. What happened?
What do you mean?
What was that Microsoft disconnect sound from? Was that you?
That was the soundboard,
or was that me?
Yeah.
That's the soundboard?
Yeah, it was the soundboard.
The soundboard just has one of those?
Yeah.
It has a little...
The monkey disconnected.
I see. Okay, that was the Discord sound. Okay. He left.
Oh, dude, it's super cool that the game is trying to get us to level up to level 25 instead of getting us to play the game. White Raven VM agrees. I hope they're like Raven in an Armored Core sense.
If you guys
I kind of want to play Armored
Core
Core 1 on stream. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd join you for that. Armored Core is pretty fun.
Yeah.
I'd be your co-pilot.
I'd play it on hardware and it would suck.
I would happily be your co-pilot.
I'm also honestly
I enjoy
genuinely
Armored
thinking
Core.
about playing through the Silent Hill games.
Well, now
time.
if you're gonna do that, then I will absolutely also co-pilot you through that. Like any survival horror game, if you're playing, I would happily always step in. That'd be your co-pilot
Someone in chat
on that
just
shit.
asked, is D1 worth playing? I am playing exclusively through Big Baby Nostalgia Glasses, so I'm having a great time. Dem, are you having a good time?
I'm having a pretty good time. I'd almost say Destiny 1
is a game that you could get for
playing.
like $40, and there's like 100 hours of co-op.
These days,
campaign.
Probably like 20, 30, honestly.
Well,
for,
for all the DLC.
Edition.
Yeah. It's like $30 for like what? Fucking.
And you can play a pretty significant amount of it like single player. So if you really want like a turn your brain off
this should be
game,
like a Borderlands replacement. Like you get like a good 50
honestly,
hour multiple campaigns that you can just play co-op with a friend.
I would say 1 is worth visiting more than 2, simply because 2 has a significant amount of content that is cut or not in the game anymore. And it's because it is active, it's in a state that's kind of always changing, which makes me personally anxious, where the state this game exists in is done.
I think
like,
even
done,
$60 there's enough content in this game that if you have friends, it's worth doing.
I feel like the fact that this game is actually like done and will not be like changed every other month makes me a lot more willing to revisit it than I would be Destiny 2, because Destiny 2 is kind of overwhelming with that aspect.
Yeah, it's basically just a first-person shooter with really good gunplay with like 5 full single-player campaigns in it. Oh shit, we're finally getting to go to Venus. Fuck yes.
So I will say,
yeah,
as much fun as I am having.
Can we get one level on Venus?
Yeah, I was gonna say let's do this to the last one, but I do have a cutoff time, unfortunately, on this one.
Yeah.
But I do want to
let me find the Fallout New Vegas character builder. We could.
I do genuinely want to play Destiny now that we've kind of broken the seal. Right now that we don't need Wyatt, we can kind of just kind of hop back to Destiny every once in a while to play like an hour or 2 of it and kind of hang out.
Yeah.
We get the chill Destiny hangout sessions as we go back as I go back and get to explore the lore of Destiny 1 that I never knew when I played Destiny 2. That I don't remember a single thing from Destiny 2 either. But hey, it's like it's video games. Yay!
Video games.
Records say they once studied ruins older than humanity itself.
Oh, whoa, this place is cool. I don't remember Venus being even a set piece in 2, was it?
Yeah, I don't know if it's in 2, but I know it's in 1.
I don't think it is in 2,
This
but
is
this
one
is a pretty cool
this is one of my
piece.
favorite fucking places in the first game.
This is already a pretty cool looking set piece, so that's pretty good. I do like that. Deeper, I've heard Deep Rock Galactic
Auntie gifted it to me on
pretty
Steam.
good.
That's why. Auntie also gifted me Ultra Kill. Is that what that game's called?
Ultra Kill? Yeah.
I might play that this week. I'm not sure. I feel a little weird about playing a game that's not finished, but it also seems like it has enough content that.
Oh, Ultra Kill for sure. You'd be fine playing it.
Yeah.
It is both not finished, but it exists in a state that has more content in it than most video games do.
Yeah.
Man, this is like a really good set.
Yeah, Venus is super fucking pretty.
Kind of fucking pretty.
Again,
as hell.
Destiny 1's art designers were fucking in the mines cooking the best
Even
shit
2
possible.
2 still has really good set pieces.
Yeah, I mean,
clear.
Bungie has some of the best fucking world designers in games currently. Like I am not really the biggest fan of sci-fi, so my love of Destiny, that says something,
Whack.
I think a lot of sci-fi.
Can't imagine what that's like.
I'm not the hugest fucking fan of like super sleek white, like Nier Automata type sci-fi stuff.
I'm not as into that, but I'm a sci-fi person through and through. I'm like somebody who grew up reading like Ray Bradbury and.
Well, that's the type of shit that this game's really tapping into.
Like
the 1960s Cold War sci-fi.
One of Bungie, it wasn't Marathon, but there was other talks of like another project they had was either leaked or something, but it was like a sci-fi thing, except there was like pirates and stuff, and it was kind of like.
We have to get our sound effects. We have to get our sound effects going. Intruder 6969, just tipped $20.
Okay, all right, hang on.
What is that?
$20?
What does that call for? Do we just have to press every button on the soundboard?
Well, first off.
Oh my.
And then, Wow!
Oh Oh my, oh my.
Do you feel...
Is such a thing even possible?
I think it is.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Angry.
Do you still have more?
Yeah, hang on,
Angry.
let me hit that one.
Wait, is this a multi-part? Or is it just
What?
say angry?
It's just that. That's all I got.
You don't have the full angry video game nerd?
I don't, but I have this.
I'm
That one, that one's gonna get us fucking. That's gonna get us.
Do you just have a full song? Stop. We got
Sorry,
we got our $20 worth. We got our $20 worth. Thank
Yeah,
you
do
so
you- do you
fucking
feel
much.
like you've gotten your
Intruder.
$20 worth
Thank
now?
you so fucking much. That means I get to fill my car with gas. It is currently sitting empty outside of my apartment. Because I needed to get into the house as quickly as possible to start this stream because Dem had a limited amount of time today.
It's true.
But I also don't have enough money to refill my car currently.
Well,
it's
you got
truly
to
brutal
know.
for May McDougal right now.
It really is. Like, as much as like I'd be like, yeah, support me on my own Patreon. A lot of the time, I am just like, please support my friend May.
Yeah, supporting Dem on Patreon means that he gets to buy the Beast Monster Energy alcohol drinks.
True.
Supporting May McDougal on Patreon
Means I get to buy some Taco Bell as well.
Yeah, supporting. Dude, come the fuck on. Are you fucking serious?
What's
Get fucking real. Get back there. Get back there. Get it back.
Get real.
Get back against the fucking wall.
Go back against the feet.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I just noticed her soles looked so delicate.
Get real.
Get real. I got hit with a -2 for that, so that's devastating.
They're not calloused. They're made of stone. Her feet aren't anything special, chat.
Oh, well, that works too.
It's not good stonework. It's just feet. Just like this is the top of the hour ad break, which you could dodge for $5 or for free by subscribing with a Twitch or Amazon Prime like Paf Dunked, like Satin Viper, and like many more. You can also get gifted a sub, like Tony gifted 5 subs yesterday. Or you could use your Amazon Prime account to get a free sub for your favorite streamer. You get emotes, you get to support me, and most importantly, you get to dodge this top of the hour ad break. Thank you, Bats117, for supporting. Is 117 a Halo reference, Dem?
I believe so. That is the number of the Master Chief.
The Master Chef?
It is the Master. Yeah. He's Sierra 117. Sierra 117.
Sometimes I wonder, am I saying the top of the hour ad break too fast for it to be comprehensible?
I do really like that one time you condensed it into like a 2-second clip. I wish we still had that soundbite somewhere.
No, we do have a class ability. I just haven't used it. Unless class abilities are something that aren't... Do you mean the supers? Or is there something special that each class can do? Because I know the differences between the classes in D1 are the different super abilities, the different bombs, and then the different jumps. Warlocks have the hover, Hunters can double jump, and Titans... what the fuck do Titans have? I never played a Titan.
I've never gotten to play a Titan because every time I said I was going to play a Titan, somebody else has taken the role from me, and then they stopped playing Destiny.
They have a shoulder charge, but that's their melee attack, right?
Which wouldn't be such a bad thing if it hadn't happened at least 3 times.
Every time that you wanted to play Hunter?
Every time that I wanted to play Titan, somebody else has taken it and then immediately stopped being part of the crew that I play Destiny with. So it's been a real experience.
Look, I'm gonna pill Wyatt into moving in with me just so he could play Destiny with
just
us.
so he could, just to ruin his life and play Destiny with you. I think that's really...
I'll feed him a steady supply of fucking...
That's really moe. That's really cute.
It's not moe to kidnap a fucking...
Are these PCs? Look at these chunky ass PCs.
Yeah, again, it has like a lot of like 60s to 80s tech in it. Dude, I fucking love how the Vex look. I love their little cum stomachs. I like how all of them have very filled fucking anime cum shot wombs.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
No, it's literally called like Vex milk, I think. I don't think it's called Vex milk.
It's called Vex milk. It's called Gex milk, actually.
No, I don't think it's called. It's like no, because it's like a primordial milk of human kindness thing. I think it's like Gex milk, or sorry, Vex. Fuck. You fucking piece of shit, asshole.
It's like Gex milk, huh?
No, it's like Vex milk. It is called Vex milk. See, Analog Halo.
Why is it called
Destiny knower
Vex
in
milk?
chat knows that it's Vex milk.
That's so not good to name it Vex milk.
Well, you have to shoot them in their milky soft spot.
I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that one, Bungie. Can we undo it?
I think the Vex have been very
How we feeling on
downsized
that?
in Destiny 2, so they kind of did undo it, yeah.
Kind of, but they're also more of a thing in DLCs.
Yeah.
Because when I was playing Destiny 2, the Vex were like fairly normal. They kind of were like one of the most common mobs that showed up.
Are the Fallen good now? What the fuck happened there?
Couldn't tell you.
Or isn't it like some Fallen are good? Because like Fallen were always the enemy species that were close enough to humans. Like I think biologically the Fallen were close enough, the closest biologically to Guardians. If I'm remembering correctly, if I'm remembering my fucking Destiny lore correctly.
I think they're not all evil now.
Yeah. Well, there were a few good ones in the expansions to this game. Like there's the Reef, which is the Fallen city that has a friendly Fallen there. Oh, there's friendly Cabal now? I can't wait till we actually unlock the Reef. I love when this type of game has more than one social hub.
Wait, is there a second one?
Yeah, the Reef. It's the
pretty awesome.
Fallen homeworld. Not homeworld, but they're where they live. I think it's called the Reef at the very least.
I'm video gaming right now. See, the gunplay in this is exquisite.
Yeah, because it's Bungie.
They got that shit down.
I just got a task complete called Aim for the Juice Box.
I also got that same one.
Do you love aiming for the juice box?
I do love to aim for their juice box. Why is it called Vex milk?
Cause you know they're milked. You can milk them.
Don't like that.
You're here.
We haven't got much time.
I love this like off-brand Master Chief they have.
No, the mysterious stranger is cool. I really like her gun. She's cute. She's a girl.
No, I mean like the voice actor. That voice is the Guardian for the guy. He just kind of sounds like a.
I'm a ghost. Actually.
Don't they have like fucking 6 voice actors? Cause like each gender, each race.
Oh really?
I think that's why they made the Guardian stop talking, because they hired too many people.
With me.
Who's she talking to?
Understood. You need my help, Guardian.
Is that why you brought us here?
They brought us here.
Oh, dude, did you know that the Titan submersible probably exploded a few days ago and was never actually underwater? They never had to worry about the oxygen because they just died anyway.
Yeah. One of those things were probably not tightened correctly and it just rapidly decompressed, which is like my largest fear of the ocean ever.
Well, I have some great news for you. You don't have to go underwater.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't, because I'm not an idiot, and I fear the ocean a respectable, normal amount, which is I would never go that far into the ocean ever.
It's like I would never forget to thank Soggy Doggy for subscribing to the Armada broadcast. Dude, I'm so good at this. It's not even funny.
To be honest, yeah. You
To
got
be
this
honest?
down. To be honest?
I fucking love you, stupid idiot. No, the real reason I need Wyatt to be my fucking roommate is because this house desperately needs a boy in it.
find the Black Garden.
Yeah, you yeah?
Like,
you gotta have a boy to balance
you have to
it
have
out.
a token one.
The light in the dark.
Gotta have a token boy with you.
A side should always be taken, little light. Even if it's the wrong side.
No, because like me and Maddie, God bless our souls, will fall into our female hysteria weeks. We need like a
Kill the engines and don't
You feel what is a female hysteria week entail?
So,
Like, could you?
how do we find the awoken?
basically what I've been having for the last month.
Okay, I see.
Last place the light touches.
What's good, Beach? Hi.
Can't we just stay here with the murderous robots?
No.
Yeah, carrying a boy around like a good luck trinket.
Don't do that.
Oh, they're so cute. They have such cute back and forth. They're so cute. They're so cute.
So cute.
They had a cute little back and forth. That's cute. That's adorable. Shame they removed the voice acting for. I feel like he does say like one line in Destiny 2. I feel like I might be wrong about that, but I vaguely recall the
I
Guardian
think so too,
does
yeah.
speak like once or twice, but it's only like a one line.
He's
thing.
like, ah, fuck.
Oh shit!
Did you know they said a fuck word in the Final Fantasy?
In the new one,
Yeah, they say fuck in it.
he said he's.
Oh shit, do you wanna...
Clive drops a slur somewhere in there.
No, he doesn't say a slur. He says fuck.
Yeah, he's the first Final Fantasy boy to swear, I think.
Yeah, he says fuck in it.
That's pretty wild. I really wish I could play Final Fantasy, but it's only on
The PlayStation 5.
It's only on the PlayStation 5. It's really sad, honestly. Otherwise, I'd get it on PC and I fucking yeah. I love Final Fantasy. I genuinely adore Final Fantasy.
There's
and
a
it's
few,
a shame
there's
that
a
I
few
can't
of my
play
friends that are
16 right
waiting
now.
for it to hit the PC. It'll probably be there in like what, fucking a year?
A year. That's normally the case with these. It's about a year. And I might wait for that, but I've been thinking about getting a PS5 anyway.
It'll make your run. It'll give you less sad run load times in Destiny.
It would give me that. It would also let me. There's
Play
a bunch
games.
of PS5 exclusive. Yeah, I mean, so that's also the thing is like I can do PS5, which is like $500, or I can get a new graphics card, or I can do it basically at this point.
Hey, Dan, there's
My
a story
computer's like
posting
7
happening.
years old. Oh, I'm sorry.
Dude, I keep getting fucked up by how much my girl looks like Taylor Swift.
No one knows.
How did the Awoken survive? Nobody knows.
They stayed woke.
Oh, they did the Star Wars shot like Boba Fett.
What? She looks so much like Taylor Swift. She looks like if you drew Taylor Swift without remembering what her face looked like.
We are from Earth.
Also, if she was blue, I guess.
The Council of the Awoken.
Also that, yeah.
Conform to my trajectory. Any deviation will be taken as an act of aggression.
Looks like we're in the right place.
Why is the right place always so terrifying?
It's super cool that the Guardians like stopped talking in the expansions. Because they didn't want to bring the voice actors back. It's super dope.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't just commit to have like one voice.
For each gender and call it.
Yeah, and just call it.
And then just put a robot effect in the EXO.
Yeah, literally that's it. Like, I feel like that alone is probably good enough. You can just kind of be like, it's fine. I also like they have the money for it. They have the money for it.
These are the trespassers demanding an audience.
We didn't mean to trespass.
The Queen herself judges who may or may not enter the realm. Me? I see no reason she should be available for whatever washes up at the reef. But here we are.
We've come to ask for help.
See, it's super cool because she. This
Wow.
shit had me pop off when I was young.
Isn't he the same dude who showed up in
Yeah, I think he's like evil in the second game, but the queen's
he
not
killed
evil.
Cade.
The queen's not evil.
She's got a really fucking cool design.
Dude,
that is for sure.
I remember looking at her.
I'm digging the reds of her outfit. That's pretty,
I remember
that's
she
pretty
used to
solid.
make me feel super nervous. I couldn't put together why.
Apology.
I am a guardian from Earth. We're searching for the Black Garden.
Yeah, already this game has done more with the Awoken than I remember 2 ever doing.
We seek to destroy the darkness at its heart.
You want to turn it into a battleground. How unimaginative.
Do you know where it is?
Everyone knows where it is. The hard part is getting in.
Can you help us?
And why would we do that?
The Queen requests counsel with her brother.
That's good.
Dude, I love how obviously awful and evil this dude is.
Yeah, incredibly evil.
Make you a key. How's that? All we need is the head of a Vex Gate Lord.
A Gate Lord? Yeah, we...
Why do you want a Vex head?
Oh, we don't. And I doubt we'll get one either. But it's your only hope of getting into the Black Garden.
We will return.
Or die on Venus. Either way.
Yeah, good designs.
The Ocean Gate CEO is now on the list of inventors killed by their own invention, joining Thomas Andrews Jr., the architect of the Titanic. Come on, man. Get fucking real.
Get real.
Get real.
We need to get that on the sound effect board.
We really do. I mean, I think I kind of hit it good enough.
Yeah, I feel like it's very easy to hit the lynch, but
we're gonna smoke in the tower, and then yeah.
Yeah, we'll say goodbye for now. But this was a fun little Destiny time.
Well, actually, I currently have a Water Fox tab that I need to get open,
and I'm hoping we continue to do a little bit more.
So
Destiny
how much time do you have left still?
More regularly. We can go to the tower and I can change out, but I should probably finish up here shortly.
Cool. No problem.
Because I did promise my dear girlfriend that we would spend some time together today.
Yeah, of course. Wrong button.
We just gotta hop on and do like a weekly Destiny where we hit it for like an hour or two.
Yeah, we have so many weekly series already. That was the thing.
This is true, but Destiny doesn't have to be more than like a 1 to 2 hour thing. You know, I feel like this stream was pretty chill, pretty low key, and it's like a 4-hour experience. How long's the stream been going? Not even 3, like 3.
I accidentally just leaked my my Twitch dashboard.
Social security.
But all you can see is that we allowed the term fat lesbian and fat lesbians.
Good. I looked over at chat and saw what Analog said, and I swear to God, I read Destiny 2 Forsaken as Foreskin.
Destiny 2 Foreskin.
The Destiny 2 Foreskin DLC, which does that dude is like the main enemy of, because that's the guy that kills Cade, but which is also not in the game anymore. But my only introduction with Destiny lore was really 2. They didn't really do anything with the Awoken people at all.
No.
That was probably the most I have seen them since, like, Forsaken was the only time they ever really came up, and it wasn't really that much. Yeah, he dies and then he comes back, and he's also...
Like Jesus?
Yeah, a little bit, like Elijah, you know?
Oh, like Elijah
Elijah.
Yeah, from Elijah. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, you cannot do like basically all. What is the actual cutoff in D2?
Like, what do you mean the cutoff?
Yeah, what is the cutoff of content?
It changes. That's the issue.
But I think
they cycle.
I believe it has stopped changing.
They cycle certain things, certain items, and certain like tasks.
Okay,
in
but,
and out,
like campaigns. You start playing at Shadowkeep. Is Forsaken before or after Shadowkeep?
Before.
Okay, so it's base game. It's the Red War, and then it's the
Forsaken's
Osiris
like the last one that didn't make the cut.
Okay, so it's Red War, the Osiris expansion, the Warmind expansion, and then is it Shadowkeep?
I think so, yeah.
So is it just the first 2 years of Destiny 2?
Yeah.
Or first 2.5, 2, 3?
First like two or
then
three
Forsaken.
DLCs got cut, and then
okay.
Yeah, and then first like 2 years, which is fine because those DLCs honestly are pretty not good.
I think yeah.
The only one that's kind of okay is I believe
the Warmind one was liked. I think I remember people really liking the Strike for that one, but I'm not sure.
The Warmind one is fine. The one that I liked was probably I want to say it's Osiris.
Yeah.
That one I think had the most potentially interesting one because that one brings in like a really cool like kind of setting and like but it is like a really small piece of DLC. It's basically a tiny zone.
Yeah, I remember playing it. It's like an hour long.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, you just smoked your small weed again. Never mind.
What, really?
Yeah,
okay. It's
because I shared something to you. You're big again.
Okay. Yeah, I enjoyed that one.
Okay, hold up.
But
Sam, are you ready?
And everybody said Forsaken was good, but I really didn't enjoy Forsaken that much.
Then we're gonna be very quick about this, okay?
Okay. What are we gonna be quick about?
What
are you doing?
Do you not see the stream screen?
I don't, no.
Just open the stream very quickly.
Okay. You know what we can do? Wait, hang on. Would you rather do that or would you rather play one match of Crucible?
I'd rather show you why it's bad to be bisexual. So, you start off at the perk points, and you always... Charisma is a dump stat in Fallout New Vegas. Everything that you can do with speech, you can just do by investing in speech. Charisma itself is a stat that you actually really don't... is a skill that you don't actually really need to put any points into. What you do is you put intelligence at 9. Why you do that is because you get more perk points, like the actual individual skill points, the higher your intelligence is. So logistically, it is best to have not 10 intelligence because you pick 9 intelligence. You beeline to Vegas, and then you get the intelligence implant and get your intelligence up to 10. So I don't know if the rest of these stats are usually what I pick, but it's always Charisma 1 and Intelligence 9. I probably usually put more into Agility because I like AP, I like playing with VATs. In fact, yeah, I would probably do this. Actually, no, I'll keep it how that is. All right, next are traits.
You're just building a character here, huh?
Yeah, so you tag speech.
Right. Yeah.
So there's 2 ways to go about this. You can tag explosives because there is an explosive skill check early in the first mission. And what you do is you tag explosives, complete that skill check, then leave Good Springs, and then activate the, hey, do you want to reset your character thing? And then untag explosives. So basically you game the system, but I don't really like doing that. I think it's a little lame. So what I do is I tag speech, I tag science so I can get into the basic terminals, and then I tag lockpick. And then I bump speech up with my first level, and that basically lets you explore everything in Good Springs. And also, lockpick and science are just good skills to have tagged. So, traits. I always pick... I'm showing you how to make a pretty lame character, to be honest. I pick good-natured because you get a +5 in barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech. All really good perks, and the only thing that really hurts you is that you get -5 guns, but that's not too bad. All of the other traits really have more bad downsides than actually are important. Like they all kind of harm you more than they help you. Sometimes I will pick. Sometimes I would pick kamikaze, but not always. If I'm doing a hardcore run, there's one of these perks that I recommend picking. Logan's Loophole is good for specific builds, but I never really pick it. I sometimes pick Four Eyes because I think it's just a nice thing to have. But there's a lot of late game armors where you won't have glasses, and then that harms you. Early game it's good, late game it's bad. Wild Wasteland, as a role play, I like picking it. As an actual player, I think basically all of there's no real advantage to any of the Wild Wasteland events. There's some cute things, but nothing really.
Yeah, but it's just cute. That's it.
It's cute.
That's
it's
literally
cute.
what it is. So, I always pick it just because it's like you get a few little extra things and that's it.
Good-natured and skilled. Skilled, you get 10% less XP, but there's so many quests in New Vegas that you're gonna still hit max level by playing the game normally. What this does mean is it lets you actually get the chance to min-max your skills. You could potentially get basically every skill to 100. I don't think you can get everyone, but you can get every important skill to 100. Bam. Here we go. Okay, implants. Install implant. You could do as many implants as your endurance allows, but like your base endurance as far as I remember. So you immediately get the level 10 implant, and then you could get the other ones, but you don't really need them to start your character. Books, I don't really care currently. You'll get books as you play. Let's see. Let's just say I do have the money. I'll focus on it later. All right, first level up, level 2. Immediately put shit into speech so you could pass speech checks. I would usually put it in like the 30 range, I believe. Get lockpick up to a good place, actually. Yeah. Bam. So this will let you get up to medium locks and medium computers, and that'll give you access to a lot of good loot early on. So, here you go. Here is your first perk. And here's where you finally get the choice to have a sexuality.
All right.
And of these first level perks, I like how I'm hearing echo of myself through Dem's mic.
Well,
it's okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay that you're bad. Don't worry.
What? I do need to head out here shortly. So you better finish up this build quick. You gotta speed run it. Speed run it.
If you have guns 30, I do recommend taking rapid reload.
Man, it sounds like you just want to play New Vegas.
Actually, I might even go back and make it guns 30 so I can get rapid reload.
Do you just want to play New Vegas?
No, I don't want to. I don't want to play New Vegas.
Have you ever considered just downloading New Vegas into your PC and just playing that with chat?
No.
Have you thought about that?
No, I just want to prove you wrong.
What are you trying to prove wrong?
Bisexuality. So Black Widow is good because there are a lot of boys that you need to kill. So Black Widow is good. Level up again. Start putting stuff into guns. And let's see, is there anything I need to top off currently? Probably repair a little bit. I'll start putting stuff in repair. Level up again. Get guns up to that's a good level for it. Get repair up to 40. Get sneak up, and get speech up. There. So,
hey chat, how are you enjoying the Fallout stream here, huh?
Look at
how's chat enjoying?
Look at.
I'm looking. Cannibal for me, I always go for. I always like to throw a little bit of cannibal in there.
Well, see, that's better than being bisexual. That'll actually help you more. So you take educated.
Educated's also a pretty good perk. Yeah, that's pretty solid.
Guns up to 40, medicine up to 40. And
have you ever thought about
the rest into speech?
Maybe I just like to play as a bisexual because it reminds me of myself.
I'm glad that you felt seen by that, but I'm telling you that that's a bad build choice.
Oh, tried to jump on a ship in game and I died.
Aw.
Big Mac is also now asking to be let out of the
No,
room. But I'm
Mac.
just gonna keep him. I'm gonna keep him here until you finish this, just so you have to listen to his meows and
Of
have
course,
to listen to.
Now see, controversial. I actually think Bloody Mess is good. It's not a perk that I usually pick, but Bloody Mess is fine. And you might be like,
I mean, but yeah, 5% extra on everything's pretty good, especially when you pair that with a 10% damage boost against all enemies that you would get from being bisexual. You'd have a 15% boost against all enemies with all weapons.
Who are you?
At that point. And there's, I think, more than enough. There's more than just Bloody Mess, I think, that also boosts your damage more. So you can really just boost damage to get like a pretty decent chunk bonus to everything else, which is normally what I would do.
Who are you?
Hi there. My name's Gabriel B. James. I am the creator of. I help produce a channel called The Men's Escape. You might have heard of it. It's a pretty small-time channel, but pretty good. Yeah, that's me. So that's what I do.
Yeah. And you make bad Fallout New Vegas characters, right?
Well, I think they're pretty good. They were pretty fun to play when I played through Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, well, that's weird.
I enjoyed my experience playing the game my own way.
Who are you?
Hi there, my name's Gabriel B. James, the creator of a little hit TV show called The Men's Escape. You might have heard of it. It's a little small channel. It's doing pretty good, and I make videos. I'm the producer.
Sorry, now I'm just making a character.
Yeah, at this point you're just making a character.
Well,
at this point, you're just making your build.
I'm intentionally not being bisexual is the thing.
And are you realizing that it's a bad suboptimal route to take?
No, it's literally optimal. It's literally fucking optimal. What are you talking about?
According to who? Huh?
Me!
Speedrunners? The fucking speedrunners? You think I'm going to listen to them when they tell me I can't be bisexual? You think I'm
we're not saying you can't be bisexual. We're just saying it's bad for you.
Okay. Well, that's what they told me in church, too. That's what they told me in the temple.
They were right if they were talking about Fallout New Vegas builds.
And so God said to Elisha, "You must instruct all my children to not be bisexual in the video game Fallout New Vegas, which will release in 300 years." It's in the Bible. It says it's in the Torah.
It does.
It's one of the rules in the Torah. You're not supposed to be bisexual.
I'm not biphobic, chat. I just think it's bad for your build.
As Yahweh said.
As Yahweh fucking said.
All right, I'm gonna play with Big Mac.
Yeah.
As well, while you while you're doing this as well.
Yeah.
So you got a pretty good build going on.
I do. Thank you.
Night person, I tend to always take because I also tend to go around at night a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Doesn't that also damage? Doesn't that also
damage?
damage?
So long that we had an ad break.
No, that's pretty sick right there. You gotta boost lockpick, of course. Purifier is also pretty solid. Isn't that just the one that gives you like basically free healing?
No, that's one that kills mutants really good.
Wait, what?
Oh fuck, I
Purifier?
Yeah.
It's not. Oh wait,
it's like racial purity. Yeah.
Iron Belly's the one I'm thinking of. That lets you drink radioactive water and just kind of be okay.
Jury rigging is really good. Level up. How you doing, Big Mac? You doing good, buddy?
Yeah, he's currently jumping at his toy right now.
Oh, so cute. I'm glad he's having fun.
Oh, he's having a lot of fun over here. I wish I could show him to you.
I'm too lazy to set that up right now.
I'm too lazy to set that up right now, too.
That's Big Mac. Big Mac's the one that's jingling.
Yeah, that jingling is Big Mac? Sorry, that's me. Hang on. That's me.
That's you jingling.
Hey chat. Hey chat. Wow, are you
excited? Someone asked in chat.
Who's enjoying the stream, everybody?
Someone asked in chat, is Big Mac bi?
No, Big Mac is very clearly straight, canonically.
Aww.
Whenever like a girl enters the house, he immediately becomes very attached and like lovey-dovey with them, like right away. He's very into girls. Very very girl positive guy.
Yeah, Big Mac is optimized.
He's optimized to like women. It's true. Which, if you're just liking women and no men, I mean, that's suboptimal, to be honest. So, you're getting less out of being straight than you would be.
Dem just said fuck lesbians.
Hello. Oh, speaking of being bi, my wonderful girlfriend has entered the room. Or I have Big Mac. So May's currently she's going on a biphobic bit because she's trying to show me that
biphobia!
building a bisexual in New Vegas and Fallout New Vegas is less optimal than being straight in Fallout New Vegas.
Goodbye.
Alright, well, goodbye. Turn it.
Dude, she just fucking owned you. You're fucking shriveling up into fucking corn cob right now, dude.
She left me with a little bit of thrown an explosive into the room.
She just fucking owned you so hard it's not even.
But she
funny.
made this really delicious looking pasta that has it's spaghetti, and then I also have some meatballs that look like homemade.
Wow.
What are these? Pork meatballs, probably. Oh, those are exquisite. They do taste like meatballs, but they're made out of pork or something. How's your Fallout build going?
It's going pretty good, actually.
How's your Fallout build going?
It's going pretty good, actually.
So after the stream, right? You got your Hello Fresh. What are you planning?
I think I'm gonna cook. Yeah, it's gonna be like a spaghetti thing.
You're gonna also make a spaghetti dish?
I believe so. Yeah.
That's gonna be pretty good. That'll be pretty solid.
No, I'm not keeping Dem from anything. He's just.
You are keeping me from things. I'm gonna refute that. That is 100% what's occurring here. But I'm humoring you because you're my good friend. You've had a rough month.
Don't fucking play fucking Kid Glove with me. I'm a fucking grown woman.
I want to support my good friend, my dear friend, and but every moment I spend here is time I could be spending with my wonderful girlfriend who is in the other room.
Who are you?
So just keep that in mind while you continue to show me your Fallout build. So what were you saying about your build right now? Can you give me a little bit more of a rundown?
Yeah, so I'm basically just focusing on a lot of like, AP things.
Yeah. Tell me all about it.
Alright, so I took Shotgun Surgeon earlier, so it's probably gonna be more of a shotgun build. And it's basically just one where you fucking use and abuse the variety of like little minor stat boosts you could get, except for the ones that would make you bisexual. Yeah, you'd pick Sniper, because Sniper doesn't actually even do stuff for snipers. It just does stuff for headshots. Yeah.
Wow, that's super interesting.
Yeah, I hope you
Sounds
like
like you've got a really well thought out, really interesting build that you've got going on there.
Yeah, I do.
You put a lot of thought into this. I'll give you that.
I did.
You know?
Yeah, I did.
Even though I might disagree about the not taking the bisexual perks.
I just think it's a waste of a perk point. I'm sorry. I said that with compassion. I don't mean that. Sorry. So I keep science and lockpick in the 90s because you could use skill books to get up there.
I see. Wow, this spaghetti is also really, really good. I'm just gonna keep enjoying this.
I'm glad. I'm gonna eat into the mic too.
Yeah. Hang on. Here's the sound of it. You like that sound?
I'm not too fond of it actually.
I don't think anybody's really going to be that much of a fan of that one.
I'm gonna take Bloody Mess now. Yeah, because I think that damage boost is actually pretty important.
That extra damage boost is really nice with all weapons too. So that's like everything.
Against everything, not just a certain gender. Because I'm not sexist.
But again, if you did take the bisexual perk, you would be doing default 15% damage boost on all enemies.
No, not all enemies. All human enemies of a certain gender. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's a lot of enemies in the game that are women or creatures, and
So if you take it, right, that means you're doing 15% damage.
You just want to shoot women real good. You just want to shoot women really good.
That's not true.
I'm sorry that you like killing women, Dem.
I wasn't the one who said that there should be more women in the game so that you can kill more of them.
No, I said I like when men die.
That sounds fake to me. That sounds not real. Chat, back me up. Yeah, May, why did you call women creatures? That's
no,
weird.
I said
that's
not true. Fuck off.
Weird. Creatures of Habit, like Habit, the character from.
Oh, like the fucking Everyman hybrid. In the woke future, it's gonna be called Every Woman Hybrid.
It's gonna be the sequel series.
That's gonna be the one that I make.
Yeah. Instead of a hike or workout channel, it's like a makeup channel or whatever.
Yeah. That's fuck off.
That's pretty woke. There is one that did that. What was it called?
The bisexual or rake build? What the fuck are you talking about, chat? Just saying shit. I just heard a spaceship fly by and I thought it was in real life.
You thought a spaceship was outside your door?
Yeah.
Hey, so
yeah, is there a perk that lets you deal more damage to bisexual characters? Is there a perk that makes the game more?
So you've gotten quite a lot up to 100.
Yeah.
Pretty I mean, obviously you've maximized speech and all that.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, so here's the only thing where we disagree, right?
Yeah.
I like to put a lot into melee weapons because I like to just.
No, I've played a lot of melee builds and a lot of energy builds. I'm just doing a specific general all-rounder build because most people will play just with guns.
That's true. I stuck with power hammers and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, the max level is 50. Okay, maybe there is a reason that you might want to be bisexual, but that should come really late in your life when you're about to die.
Okay, so what you're telling me is this entire point that you have made of this is wrong and incorrect.
No, I'm saying there's no point in being bisexual when it maybe late game when you just when life has lost its purpose, maybe you should be bisexual.
Once you're ready to give up on life, then you can be bisexual.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can be bi when you're old and nothing matters.
Tony's right, isn't it 9 days until we start saying stuff like that?
No, I'm allowed to say that.
Shouldn't we wait for the body of the homosexuals to be cold first before?
No, I don't want them to be cold. I want them to feel it. Sorry. My fucking Anita Hill moment just happened.
May's fucking Anita Hilling it up.
Or is it Anita Bryant? It's Anita Bryant. Are we stupid?
Yes.
It's Brian. It's Brian.
It is.
It's Brian. I said Brian. I knew it was Brian, but I said Hill. Stop.
Just like the character Daniel Bryant from.
Just like the Daniel Bryant from Everyman Hybrid.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
What? Did I say something wrong?
No, you're right. That was right.
Anyone here smoke weed?
Yeah, I love to smoke weed. So when are you gonna take the bisexual perk that you told me that you wouldn't take?
Who were you?
Is my question. When are you gonna commit?
Again, when life has lost its meaning, that's when it's okay to become bisexual. In Fallout New Vegas. Like, when you're in the DLC.
When you're in the DLC, that's when it's... Yeah, but during that point, then it no longer even matters, really.
Well, no, because there's a lot of...
One of the DLCs is all robots, so that's an issue.
But...
Another one of the DLCs.
And the Lonesome Road is entirely marked men. You know what marked men are? They're fucking men. That's what I'm saying. You should be dating boys, but if you're dating both, you're wasting a fucking perk point.
Is it wasting a perk point, though, for the few females that do exist and show up? I don't think so.
I believe it is!
Considering how much perk points you get in this game and how many... There's 50 fucking levels.
Yes, but there wasn't in the base game.
There's 50 fucking levels, and 25 of those are perk points. There is so much perk points that no matter what, you're going to end up with a jack of all trade.
That's not true. I have my girl spec'd in a very specific way that I would be able to do that.
Now, you have barter, explosives, energy weapons, and everything at like 50 to 20. Like, that's still really good.
Yes, because I spec'd her to get as many perk points as possible. I am playing an intelligence 10 build.
You are not. You are a little over halfway to 50 right now. By the time you are
30.
Somebody called it the bisexual. Somebody called it the bisexual beat off. I think we need to end the stream. I think we need to end the stream. Somebody called it the bisexual beat off.
36 is a little bit more than a little over half. Damn numbers. 25 is half of 50. We're like 75% of the way there. What the fuck are you talking about? Get real.
Yeah, tell me how one of these perks is more worth it than bisexual.
Okay, weapon handling. If you're starting to invest in big guns, but you don't have high enough strength, this is actually super fucking good for your build. Because it makes you be able to handle and aim weapons a lot better. There's certain like Gauss rifles and snipers.
That's great. I have high strength, so why would I need that?
Well, if you have high enough strength, you are not even able to take the perk. Action Girl gives you more AP. Purifier lets you do more damage to every creature, 50% more damage even.
So Purifier is also pretty solid. I would get Purifier, and then I would get Bisexual, and then I would get the one that does that bonus 5, which is the mess one, the bloody mess.
No, I'm letting right? I'm killing things as efficiently as possible.
Imagine being a biphobic Xenoblade fan.
I'm not a fucking Xenoblade fan, first of all.
That's not true! That's literally provably false.
Damn, I was doing a joke where I disproved the one that's a lot less bad. I'm a girl who has girl sex! I'm not being queerphobic, I'm just being biphobic in the context of Fallout New Vegas specifically, because it is a bad build choice.
It seems like it's maybe not a bad build choice, and maybe you were
really
wrong.
fucking is. Most players don't get to level 38 fucking first of all. Get real.
That's not true.
Yes, it is!
I hit that before I got to the DLC.
No, the fuck you didn't!
Yes, I did, because I went and I did every single piece of side content.
Dude, I did every single fucking piece of side content, and you only get into like the late 20s or the early 30s. What the fuck you mean 30 fucking 8? Get real.
Big dog. I think you're just realizing that maybe you're wrong.
I can't be wrong.
You're getting heated. I think you're getting heated because you realize I'm right, and that at the end of the day, the bisexual perk is good.
I can't be wrong. Yeah, maybe if bisexuality gave you a 20% bonus against both sexes, it'd be worth it. But
10% plus the 5%. Plus
there's
what
not
you're
enough
from
women in the
Purifier.
game. Dem. I'm literally playing as a woman right now. I am choosing not to partake in girl kissing. This is something that strains at every fiber of my being, but I'm not doing it because it's bad for the build. Sometimes I'll forego life's best pleasures just because it gives bad perk advantage.
I think it gives a... I still think it gives a reasonable amount of perk advantage. Frankly. I feel like there's a disconnect here because like what. Sorry, I took a bite of my delicious spaghetti that my loving girlfriend, dem wife, made for me. What were we talking about? Oh, fucking Fallout. That's right. That's what we're.
Sorry.
Intruder does bring up a fair point. What about the girl kissing advantage? Have you ever thought about that?
I like kissing girls.
What about how good it is, how fun it is to kiss girls? Have you thought about that?
I have. I think about it often.
I already don't like this build because you have 1 charisma. Charisma is a stat I normally buff like extensively.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything in Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, but I still like to have true charisma. What do you mean it doesn't do anything? You talk to people and you can use it in.
Of course
checks.
you fucking talk to people. No, you can't use charisma in checks. You use speech in checks. You use barter in checks. You don't use
this is also
charisma.
True.
Just get fucking real.
So have you gotten yourself
No, I'm
your build
implants.
Done? Okay, well I'm still.
How you doing, Dem?
I'm doing pretty good.
You're doing great. Thanks. That's good to know.
Yeah, you know, we're running close to about an hour overtime, but that's okay.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
See, this is what I mean. Like, by the time you get to this level in Fallout, like everything kind of already is there. Like,
who are you?
No matter what, you sort of end with kind of a rounded dude.
Well, I'm playing as a girl, so you know.
No matter what you get, you kind of end up with a rounded person.
Yeah.
Round like Mario's elephant stomach and his new character. I love Mario.
Like your ball OC.
I like to see him inflated to comical proportions.
Oh,
so
nice.
please send me all fan art to my email address.
DanielBryant@gmail.com.
DanielBryant@gmail.com. That email address is not owned by me. Don't send mail to it, please.
But do send elephant cocks to it.
Maybe don't do that.
Who are you?
Hi there, I'm Daniel Bryant, the creator of Demen's Gate.
Someone's gonna take this as lore now.
Yeah, sorry.
You have to say /S.
Gabriel B. Gems. Yeah, /S. Sorry about that. Hi there, it's me, Gabriel B. James, the creator of Demen's Gate.
Who are you?
And the co-stream. Hi there, I'm Gabriel B. James, the creator of Demen's Gate and the co-streamer of this particular stream. I've been co-streaming since we played PUBG back in the day. But you know.
So do you want to take Nuka Chemist so we could learn how to make more Nuka Colas?
Yeah, tell me which of these perks do you think is better than the 10% damage boost that you would get. You think Nuka Chemist is better?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think that's better?
Nerd Rage is pretty cool.
How about Spray and Pray? How about that one?
Fast Metabolism is pretty cool. Yeah, Robotics Expert's pretty good. I'll take Robotics Experts. I'm putting a lot into barter because I'm doing a lot of late game selling at GRA.
Yeah, you got to get that. Those late game selling is essential.
Oh, Ninja, like Fortnite.
Like Fortnite.
There's a barter perk I'm looking for right now. I'm sorry.
Who hacked my YouTube? Nobody hacked my YouTube. My YouTube's fine. I don't know what you mean.
And Gabriel B. James has never been hacked. I do have to ask, did you accidentally tweet something that was meant for the Daniel Bryan account on Gabriel B. James this morning?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Oh. You said something about a glitch in the most recent video on the Gabriel B. James account where I was like, oh.
Was that?
Yeah.
Wait, that was on that one?
Yeah.
Man, did I make the pictures too close? Let me check.
Poor buddy.
I think you might be wrong in this.
I thought you deleted it, to be truthful. All right,
yeah,
now that I'm level 50, I think it'd be pretty good to have
Okay, you are right. There was one that did go up on the wrong account.
Hey, damn, now that I'm level 50, you know what I'm going to do?
You're going to hit the bisexual perk? Alright, well, by the time you're level 50, you're hitting endgame content, so you'd be hitting Lonesome Road. And at that point, then
I'm going to be hitting
useless,
some...
so why would you...
I'm going to be hitting some endgame feminine back walls. I'm going to be hitting some endgame feminine...
The only point where it becomes worth it is...
It's just not good for your build.